Bonsoir! Hey, it's Friday again. When did that happen? Flipping heck. That was quick. Only feels like 5 minutes since I did that big old charity stream on Saturday. But it's come round again. And I'm a lot more awake than I was on that charity stream. Wow, that was a big one, wasn't it? Yeah, I was, well, to say that it petered out towards the end is an understatement. But hey, at least I did it and got nearly £200 as well. For everyone can. So, not a bad shout. And not a bad stream. I think those who were here enjoyed it an awful lot. So anyway, where are we? Well, on the charity... there's that well again. Happens a lot, doesn't it? On the charity stream, I started out with Crash Bandicoot WARPED! And I started to 100% it. So we're going to continue 100% it. And the maze has just been completed. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that either. So... well, that's just brilliant. Come on. The Elgato doesn't... it's very finicky, shall we say. Come on. That's flipping brilliant. That's just what I want. Thank you. It's showing me no signal. I know you can't see it. There we go. Hey, hey. Nice. Oh, goodness, this is hooked around everything. Oh, it's all a mess. And it's too loud in my ears. That's better. Bye, oh bye. Right, let's get this show on the road. Where are we? Come on, we don't need to see the demo. I've already seen... no, we haven't seen that level yet, or have we? Oh, gosh, I can't remember where I got up to. I got actually quite far, because this is, well, I've played this one probably the most. Hey!
Press start to begin.
Is it supposed to be wobbling like that? Look at the wibbliness. Look at the new game. You probably can't see it because of the bitrate, but it's all wibbly wobbly. I either have never noticed it or it's never been like that before. Let's see if it continues into the game, because that's not good. That is not a good sign. Yeah, it's still there, though it's not quite as obvious, but that is very wibbly now that I've noticed it. Dear oh dear. So yeah, I've got my 3 games, the 2 of which I don't remember actually starting. And then me, and then stream. Let's start the stream one. So where did I actually get... oh, I was doing that level, okay. Doing the level that was in the demo. Well, that's just great. Am I only up to hub 2, I think? Yeah. It always made me laugh because the first hub looks really sort of ramshackle and thrown together, and then the rest of them are quite opulent and nicely made. I don't know. I know the first one's supposed to be medieval, but medieval didn't look like that. They knew how to make things in the Middle Ages. Come on. Unlike this floor that's all patchwork, look at that. So where? What did we do? I did G-Wiz. That was easy. Didn't do Hang 'em High. That's a pretty cool level, so I might save that one. Hog Red. Oh god, I might do that one and get it out of the way. Yeah, Midnight Run. I got the gem. That's good. Okay, well let's get Hog Red out of the way, because flipping hell, what a level. I mean, it's one of those levels that sort of everybody remembers, but problem with it is, it's a pain in the ass. Oh, and I'm never going to get the boost because of the stinking input lag. Bah! So I'm going to be extremely slow, unless I learn exactly how much input lag there is. I want to get the gem as well, so that's going to make it even tougher. Hooray! I mean, the thing with this is, you can get the gem without winning the race, so that's not too bothered if I get the gem and not the crystal, to be honest. I'll be a bit annoyed if I get the crystal first, but I don't know, I don't see that happening. This always takes a few goes, this level. And it's because the racing mechanics in this are not... well, they're very basic, as you'd imagine, because this is a platformer at the end of the day. And of course, with every 3D platforming threequel, they like to put in gimmicks. Hey! Yeah, you pretty much need to hit all of those speed boosts if you want to actually get anywhere in this race. Wow, I just fell through nothing then. Let's hope I've actually got the gem. Yeah, well, at least we've got one part out of the way. If you don't hit all them speed boosts, then you can basically just throw the race. But the problem is when you hit the speed boost, then you lose control of your bike quite significantly. So, yeah, it's no Crash Team Racing. But, again, that makes sense, doesn't it? You don't need to do the dance, you've only got the gem, it's nothing exciting. Let's see if I can get the boost this time, like the starting boost. I bet you there's some stupid cheat, isn't there, that you can do if you don't move at all. Hey! Kinda got it. The music's very cool though. And the aesthetic of the level's very cool as well. I like the sort of 50s advertisements and diners and stuff. All super, super cool. And something that they did borrow for Nitro Field. They didn't actually use this level as such, but they took parts of it and put it into Dingo Canyon, I think. Which is nice. Although it kind of implies that Dingo Canyon takes place in the 50s. Oh well. It's video games. Right, third place, that's not bad. If I can scoot round this panda, then there we go. Second place. Just need to get past this guy now. And the thing is, the tracks aren't terribly long either, so you don't really have much of a chance to sort of pass people. Right, let's hope I'm going fast enough! And boom goes the dynamite. I'm not looking forward to getting the a relic on that one. Blech. You can also get the biker skin in Nitro Field, which I want to get, but I don't want to get it now because, quite frankly, the thing is I'm enjoying playing it, but it's at my brother's house, and I can't play it often, so I can't really unlock anything. And I can't play it online because his internet's crap. So, I don't want to unlock anything significant because I want to save it for the PC version. Here we go!
Good day, mates. Dingo dials the name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Nah, mate. Get stuffed. That's not what they say in Australia, is it? They say things that are too vulgar for this channel. Ah, this level is so nostalgic. Why don't I have this music on the playlist? I don't think I do. In fact, this whole game is very nostalgic. But something about this level, or this style of level, is something special about it. I really enjoy it. I always remember the genie. If you let the genie hit you, then he puts you into a pot. That is one of the pots that the monkey is carrying. If you get hit by the monkey, then you just get pushed back. Oh, do you? Oh, right, no, I got it all wrong. I got it all bloody wrong, didn't I? Get rid of the genie, who has a unique getting hit sound, which I never noticed before, but there you go. There was a hidden crate, nice. Although it was a less hidden than the other hidden crates that we've seen. So here we go, if you spin the monkey, then he gets a pot on his head, and then if you try and run into him, then he pushes you around. No monkey, bad. Oh man. This oh. I think I've said, oh, let's go and get that. Can I spin the, quick! Don't want that to happen. I think I said before that Crash 3 sort of, it doesn't have the same atmosphere as the first one, or the second one really. And it sort of throws out all the accepted lore in favour of time travel. But that doesn't make it any less enjoyable. It makes it, I don't know. I suppose it does make it less enjoyable. But it doesn't make it not a good game. Oh, brilliant, I've balls that up, haven't I? These damn switching crates, what do you call them? I'll have to get the manual out and find out. Ha! Take that, game. You think I'm not smart enough for you, eh? Think you can outsmart me, game? These games need to learn that they can't outsmart. Ah, look at this cheeky one. Oh, nice. Yeah, the screen is really wibbly. I wonder why that is. Like, it looks like it's underwater. I really don't know if you can see that. I'm sure it wasn't like that last week. I would have noticed. Oh, my chair's done that stupid thing again. Is it because I pressed the mute button on my OSSC? Is that why? Oh, that's making it worse? Haha. Okay. So pressing the mute button seems to make it wibble. That doesn't make any sense, that. I'll have to find out what the mute button actually does and see if I can reverse it. I'll do that when I'm in between levels, I suppose. But it's not that noticeable when you're in motion. Why would that be a feature, though? Why would that be a thing? I mean, that's not... Nobody wants this. I bet you there's somebody out there who really, really likes the screen to be wibbly. Just a little bit wibbly, though. Ooh, there's the classic PlayStation not quite rendering things correctly. Hey, nice. Take this, monkey! Oh, I spy a nitro crate. Boing! Boing! Oh, look at this cheekiness. Aha! Also, if you get hit by that guy, I'm not going to do it because I'm not wasting lives. It cuts your jeans off, which is brilliant because you get to see Crash's beautiful underwear. Also, check that out in the background. When I was little, that was the bane of my existence. Oh, also, hang on. Classic PlayStation rendering things incorrectly again. Check that out. Yeah, nice. Oh, look. Can you actually jump on top of the monkey? Yeah. That surprises me for some reason. Pow! So how did I do for... Oh, I got them all. Nice. I did wonder if... Because that's a secret exit that you need to take for the vomit green gem. I don't actually know what colour it's supposed to be, but it's definitely a vomit green colour. It's not a pleasant shade of yellow. Look at it! What colour is that? That is a nasty colour. It's diarrhea. Right. Tomb Time! These ones are great as well. And in fact... what's it called, that track? I can't remember. The one that's... The one in Nitro Field, one of the new ones. Where it starts out in Egypt and then ends up in Arabia. So it's this level and the previous level that we've just done, stuck together. Geographical sense, it does not make, but hey, whatever. I'm sure the second bit could very well be an Egyptian sort of market area. Yeah, something about these levels as well, very atmospheric. Look, Neo. Ah, I'm so hard that I'm going to run across the bits that fall down. Hehe. Who built this? It's very Forerunner in terms of scale and scope rather than in terms of style. Okay, here we go. TNTs. Let's okay, nothing too exciting as yet. Very good. Come on, give me a challenge, huh? Oh, here we go. There's something going on here then. So if I go bap and then ooh, nice. Okay. Way. Oh, no, then bumper fruit's still there for some reason. What? Oh well, I'll take it. Nice. That was easy. That was too easy. What's going on here? I kind of wish that this game was harder, because the difficulty scale is in reverse in this series. Well, in the first 3 games. Ah! Fortunately, I don't need to do the bonus again. I should stop being so hard, shouldn't I? At least I don't think I have to do the bonus again. No. Hee. But, oh, this is a weird death. Again, I don't want to show you because I can't be asked. Look, I've only got 43 lives. I've got to conserve them. If you get hit by because the monkey throws these stones at you. If you get hit by the stone, Crash turns green, and then that's somehow a failure state. Ah! Oh, I like this. You can bounce off the top of this and make these things fall down. For no reason. It's just a thing. There's another entertaining death here. If you get hit by the... Oh. If you get hit by the arrows when you're vulnerable, i.e. you've not got a mask, then he just flops over. Right, I don't want to get squish. That's not good for me. Ah. Ooh, now. Checkpoint. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Game! Oh. Oh, you don't even need to do the spin, do you? This like Pharaoh thing doesn't look very happy, does he? So you need the purple gem to go through that? Well, yeah, I suppose, because it's not, the other gem on this level is a white gem, isn't it? Huh, I didn't even need to time that, did I? Just walk across and then wait. This one I kind of need to time, maybe. Yeah, the general platforming is easier in this one. It's just the time trials. I can see them being a big problem. Ah! Ugh. Because I ain't good at time trials. I should have left them, shouldn't I? Oh well. Ooh, look, here's a bit of tricky bit of platforming. Mainly because you can't see what you're doing. So you've got to jump and hope. Come on, Crash. Come on, get it together, you silly Bandicoot. Ah! It's fine. I will spawn one. Ah, that's probably why you can activate it yourself, isn't it? Right, come on. Of course, the sliding mechanics are just as weird in this as they are in 2. Also, check this guy out. He's been to Greece, hasn't he? Oh, indeed. Were flamethrowers a thing in ancient Egypt? I'm fairly sure the first recorded flamethrower, I suppose, was in the Byzantine Empire. And nobody quite knows how they made it, because the recipe was it was a state secret and nobody thought to write it down anywhere. Yeah, I've missed gems, I know, there's a death route back there I need to take. Whatever. Missed crates, rather. Although, 76 plus 19 equals the number that I needed. I think it was 95, wasn't it? So, maybe it didn't count the bonus. God knows. Anyway, here he is. Bonza!
Right. Now you've gone and done it.
Yeah,
Them
mate.
crystals are mine.
He looks very weird from the front, doesn't he? I think this is the only snow level in the whole game as well. The Crash 2 penguin. There he is. Not Penta. Did he really? Right. Toast! Did the penguin really take that long to notice Dingo down? Ah, can I do this? Hang on. Ah, game the system, mate! Ah! Oh, that is excellent. Oh no! Escape! So you really can just cheat on this bit. That's brilliant. I'm gonna... Screw legitimacy. You're being unfair, so am I. Ow. I got hit by cheating. Well, that's my own fault, I suppose. Haha! I like how the game doesn't even care. I wonder if you can do that in Insane as well, then. You can't go through while they're falling down. I wonder if they left that in. Because that's got to be like a speedrunning tactic, hasn't it? And I suppose... Run! Jump! There we go, how to cheat at Dingo Down. Great.
You thrashed me, mate.
Mate.
No worries, but you'll soon be up against much worse.
I love Dingo Down. He's not even dead. That's the best bit. He's just like... He could very well just get up and start roasting you again. He's still got a full package of fuel. But look, you can bounce on him. as the penguin does. What happens if you belly flop him? Very little. It's very particular as to where you can actually bounce on him. There you go. That's your snow level. Drink it up because this is all you get. So here we go. Double jump. Wow. Yeah, I don't like this power up very much. I don't like it because it kind of ruins the momentum that you get with Crash. You see, I like the slide jumping and the trick of the spin jumping. The double jump kind of negates that because, well, the thing with it is, you do lose all your momentum when you do the second jump. Watch. So it's a bit daft. So if you're doing your slide jump and being all fast, but then you do a double jump, you sort of stop in midair. However, you can do a double jump from the super spin jump if I can ever get it to work. Yeah, so you can go stupidly high. I bet there's an exploit in there somewhere. Right. Now, I suppose I better do that one first because it's boring. Yep, that's a good one. That's where we get the purple gem. Maybe I get Road Crash out of the way, actually. Actually, yeah, Road Crash would be good because we can unlock the first secret level. Also, 3 medieval levels. Never realised that. Let's get Deep Trouble out of the way, because I think I remember how to get the red gem here. Here it comes.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
I wonder what Entropy's stake is in all this, because, I mean, Dingo Dial's just a hired gun, we know this. Or we can presume this. It's a fair assumption to make. Since he doesn't seem to have that much allegiance, given that he told Crash that he was alright, mate. No worries, you know? Tiny is, well, you know, that's an easy one. So what about Entropy? What's his deal? Because what does he stand to gain out of this? According to Crash Team Racing, he's just sort of like a hobbyist and inventor. So why would he care about Neocortex and his machinations, or Uka Uka? You know, he's just some guy. He's just like a clock dude. He likes clocks. That's it. He ain't no Evilton. So, nah. Except from the fact that his name is literally Nefarious, so you know that could be it. Whoa! Now these are weird because they sort of hoover you up. I don't really understand what they are. Ooh! That's a bit like Tom and Jerry's Soliternade. You will understand, I'm sure, if you've watched it. The dog is on a very tight leash. That's the point I'm trying to make. Except those are sea mines, not dogs. Not really a whole lot to say here. It's just the water. I mean, it's nice water, but it's not the most exciting of sea levels. It's no Ocean Lab, put it that way. Oh, why did that hurt me? That's not fair. Right, so when I said I know where the red gem was. Ah, yes. I know it. I couldn't remember if I was getting it confused with the Wrath of Cortex. Because there is quite a similar water level in that. Now! Let's see. Let's just see. Because I do need to backtrack. How far can I get with this thing? Oh, I can go through the whole time. Okay. I thought that was the end of the level, and I was thinking, blimey. Right, careful, because I can get this thing destroyed if I'm not careful. Ah, Nitro. Think you're so hard? I've got missiles, I've got torpedoes. You are nothing. Oh, there goes the Wumpa fruit. It's a shame I can't destroy them whirlpool things. Right, okay, let's just think about this. Go! Oh, no. Whoa, now. Okay. Go! Right, it should be pretty safe, apart from them. Well, again, I wonder how far I can get going the other way. I'm going to hit that checkpoint as well on the way back, because it seems like a reasonable checkpoint to hit. Yep, there it is. Although it's a bit daft that, because... oh, there we go. Well, I've lost the Sharky thing, but... I mean, I probably don't need it. In fact, I could have done with leaving it, couldn't I, until... Ah! Till after. So here we go. Yep, and then poke it with my nose. Wonder why they put normal crates there. Seems a bit pointless. Just can't get the fruit out of them. Oh look, there's another checkpoint. What was the point? Ah, does this actually lead to another exit? I can't remember. Or does it expect you to go back to the normal exit? Whoa! Yeah. When I said before that the nitros were nothing, I mean, I had a fish at that point. I had the shark ski. What is that thing even called? Here! Right, now, careful. Let's just let that do its thing. I ain't taking no chances. Oh, shark! I wonder why the Wumpa fruit gets spun away normally, but the sharks don't. Right, and bap that with my... Ah, okay. So you actually get everything. Right, that's good. That saves some time, doesn't it? It's nice. Well, that was an easy route of... not death, but something relatively similar. Who knows? Who is knowing this? Not moi! But there we are. The trouble was deep, but it's gone now. We no longer have trouble. Once again, I stress the relics are not going to be much fun. Right, let's do Road Crash. And let's get that, the secret. It's one of 2 secrets that I actually know about in this, which is a problem. Okay, I'm not sure what the timing is on that, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm driving around. Hey, it's dark. What's going on, eh? What's going on? I'm keeping an eye out for the thing I need to do. Yes, I did actually mention this in the old Crash 3 series that I did on the YouTube channel. Hey, there it is, look! BAM! See you later. Yeah. Back in... oh no. It just chucks you straight in. Oh, God. Right, so I didn't expect it to chuck me straight in, because that's not what it does in Crash 2. Yeah. Wow. Okay, this level... once again, I just want to say, this is going to be a nightmare to do the... well, I don't know, actually. Let's just... you see, there's the nitros there, but where the heck's the nitro switch crate? I think that might be the only thing you need to do for the time trial. And that might be it. But, yeah, the idea with this level, this ridiculous level, is that you're supposed to go around and just get all you can get from this is a gem and a relic. So, I mean, I've probably done a silly here. But, I don't quite understand why this so many time things if literally the thing is just to go over here. I mean, I don't know how you'd get through that. That's why I'm picking up the time trial each time, because I don't you don't lose any lives if you use the time trial thing. So there must be a way through here without hitting the nitros. There must be a cheeky way through. Okay, Coco, don't give me that look. You're not actually dying. Note. I bet there is. But there's also got to be a nitro switch crate somewhere. So you've got to hit these things until you find it? Is that the plan? But yeah, this map is just gigantic. And you've got to get all the crates. There's 70 of them in total, and it is a right ball ache. Because look how far out it goes, and there's sharks. I suppose knowing is half the battle with this one, isn't it? And of course you can't leave. Well, I suppose you could just exit the level, couldn't you? But who wants to do that after all that effort getting to it? The jet ski doesn't move all that fast either, does it? But yeah, the first time I did this level, I was in here for ages. And I hope the... Well, it can't be, can it? The getting the relic requires the collection of all the crates, because that wouldn't make any sense for a relic, would it? It would not fit in with the game mechanics. As... Oh, come on, I was nowhere near that. But there's got to be, like there's got to be a speedrunner's way of doing it, put it that way. Right, so you can't go down there, so that narrows that down, or rules that out, that's the term I'm looking for, come on. Ah! Shall I look up and see if there's a quick way of doing the time trial on this one? Instant platinum, just add water. That would be appropriate, wouldn't it? I do quite like the water in this, actually. I like the sky and all the nicenesses of this level. But it's just a pain in the ass from every other point of view. Because look at it, there's not even a map. It's just like a load of crappy... Ah, there's the nitro switch crate, so if I can hit that, then I can leave, can't I? I'm trying to work out the way to, like, do a handbrake turn in this thing. There is a way to do it. It's not square. It seems to be back on the D-pad, but that seems a bit... Bam! Okay, that's that, and then I just escape. Hit as many of these things as I can. I hope I can remember the way to go. I suppose it's not too difficult, is it? This is. Ooh. Well, I think I am going the wrong way, kind of. But hey, it's another 4 free seconds, so... Ooh! It's over here. That's the part of the problem as well, is the draw distance, so you can't actually tell where you're going. Unless you're good at directions, just like I'm not. Oh, flipping hell, where am I? Ah, look, there's the thingy, and there's the exit. What's the time on this? Oh, there we go, platinum. Great. Well, that's that's one problem solved, I suppose. I don't have to worry about getting the relic on that level, so that makes me happy. Ugh. So yeah, as long as you know where that switch crate is, then you're done, aren't you? And a minute to get the platinum relic. Don't forget. Right. Now, let's just have a look, cause... You see, when... I don't know what the criteria is, but at some point you get a thing in the middle here that takes you to the secret warp room. Something that you didn't have in Crash 2, which I kept being confused about, because it is there in Insane, but it's not in Crash 2. Right, well, let's get Road Crash out of the way. Road Crash. Do I get the crystal first? Maybe I'll just worry about getting the crystal first, because the gem's so easy to get. I need to work out how much lag there is on this input, because it's not a good amount. I mean, any input lag isn't a good amount. Ugh, there's only so much I can do about it. Outside of playing on a CRT, but I really don't know how I'd get that to work without a million and one flipping connectors and things. I'd have to have some kind of RGB splitter, wouldn't I? Which would undoubtedly degrade the video signal. So that's already imperfect. And then of course it'd be feeding through the OSSC as well, and then into the capture card. So on top of the input lag that's already there, there would be additional lag. However, the bit that I'm looking at and playing would have less lag, I suppose, if I connected it to a CRT and then split it off to the OSSC. That would be a solution. Maybe not the best one, but... well, there goes my flipping crystal. Are these cars in nitro-fueled? I feel like they might be, but... No, actually, no, they're not. The one that's in nitro-fueled is similar to this car. But I think the one... That's the one from... Tag Team Racing, isn't it? It's Nina's car. 6 pipes. Which is kind of like these cars, but not quite. Anyway, these cars are crap, so whatever. Maybe don't worry about it. Hot rods. Bam. Yeah, the problem as well with this track is that these hot rod guys, they go on a specified route, and there's no way to sort of get them off that route. Whereas in other racing games, you can sort of crash into the other cars and sort of knock them out of the way and affect their driving. You cannot do that in this, and I appreciate that's partly because you're in a motorbike, but come on. It's like racing against a lot of moving concrete. It's very difficult. But let's keep trying, because we've got to. Can't get through this game without getting all the crystals, so let's do it. I like the number plates. Okay, that kind of worked. So let's try and find a line. They're not racing it the most efficiently because they don't... You see, you can get up right up to the edge of the track and they... Oh, he did actually, so never mind. Don't know if you go faster if you hit the ramp though. Never quite been sure. Obviously you go faster if you hit the boost, but I'm not sure about the ramp. This is good. This is D-pad steering for you. Digital controls, not good for steering with, he says, using the D-pad for every racing game. Apart from Assetto Corsa, I've got a nice steering wheel for that, except this desk is too unstable to attach my steering wheel to, so I haven't. I probably could, but I've not honestly got the room for this steering wheel, because I've got the pedals and I've got the gear stick, and it's really great, but yeah, I really just do not have the room under my desk to put the pedals and to hook it all up as well. Right, come on. In second, I can take first. Here we go. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. Around the panda. There we are. Hit the speed boost towards the ramp. Nice, done. Nicely done. Now I've just got to take it home. Do the D-pad steering again. Nice. Oh, not down the thing. You can't really steer very easily, even if you... The thing with bikes is that you can actually steer quite sharply, can't you? But not in this one. The turning circle is very wide with this bike. That's not the last racing level either. There's another one. Hooray! Right. Now, I am aware that there is a secret in this one. I'm fairly sure it's this one. There might be in the other one. Here we go.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just to continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
What are you going to do, eh? Tropit, you are kidding yourself if you think you're getting a good deal out of this. I mean, the thing is, Cortex's plan... Oh, look, you have to use the double jump. Nice. Yeah, it's rubbish as a double jump is. Double jumps don't ever tend to be sort of well done in games. I can't think of many games with a double jump off the top of my head, to be honest. Ape Escape had one, didn't it? That was okay, but it didn't. It never feels like it does very much. The one in that's my hopes of a gem dashed. Oh yeah. Well, we'll talk about that after. Yeah, the one in Jazz 2 is, again, it's okay. Right, let's just pause. Let's pause the double jump talk because we need to talk about two things. The first, the bandyfish. Never understood the bandyfish. Weird. I don't know how that exists or why. I think it's just a developer joke, to be honest. Second, are you ready for this cuteness? There he is! And first of all, he eats grass, which is cute. Second, I wanted to listen to his voice. Note he didn't say, "Oh yeah!" You know, like he does in Insane. Not Insane, Nitro Field. Yeah, Nitro Field's baby tees. Well, first of all, he's a bit small. Because this guy is huge, isn't he? I mean, his sort of actions, the way he's animated and the way he's portrayed, extremely cute. Very pleased with that. However, they've really dropped the ball on his voice. And I think all they need to do... Now, let's see if I can do this. Because once, and I've got video evidence of this, I managed to get Baby T into this section of the level. And I'm not really sure how I did it. Oh, well, he's beggared off now. But yeah, I mean, I only started capturing the video after I'd done it, so I don't have any footage from beforehand. So I don't know how I did it. But yeah, I managed to get Baby T into this bit. I'll have to find the clip after I've done this level and show you, because it's quite cool. It might have been the other level. But anyway. Let's do that super body slam that has been utterly useless. Yeah, the power-ups just feel like a gimmick. I mean, that was useful. It blew up all the other ones around it. Oh, look! Hey, I knew how to do that. Come on, game, don't patronise me. Good. 25 out of 25. There are a lot of crates on this level. I don't think I'm going to get them all, just because I imagine a lot of them are on the yellow gem path. So that's them out of the window. Well, let's do it because I can. Oh, I didn't do it, I just flopped on the floor. Ah! Run, 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 run! Well, that's a squashed crash. But Wumpa Fruit, they're so delicious, sir. Right. So there is a secret. That pterodactyl. There's one specific pterodactyl that if you let it carry you away, you unlock a bonus level. It's a secret exit. It's a secret exit pterodactyl. But I don't know which one it is. I managed to do it once when I was little. From looking it up, of course. Yeah, look, there we go. 82 out of 112. I do feel that it's probably on the third dino level. Because that's got a yellow gem exit, and so it's unlikely to be that one. Not an exit, a path. I'm getting my terminology mixed up. But that's Dynamite. What might Dino? What else have we got? Deep Trouble, I've done that one. Let's. I'm doing these all out of order, and it's fun. Let's do double header because it freaks me out. I wonder how this would work. I know there are recorded sort of creatures that have two heads, but Bit of slowdown. That's no good. But it's always been the case if it's actually been two creatures and they've sort of shared a body. And there has been a human that's... Well, there's been several humans that like that. But it was just Siamese twins. And not one creature with two heads. That's what I'm getting at here. But yeah, you can't actually take that guy out unless you hit him in the head. Or, well, one of the two heads. And if he hits you, then you get smacked against the camera, which is just brilliant. Them bouncy crates are liberating because they give you two. There we go. Just give him an uppercut. Give him a crash uppercut. There is a serious amount of slowdown on this level. I blame the NTSC version for that, because that must be a change that they made for PAL. Make it a bit better. I just wish, like, I would play the PAL versions, but for the lower frame rate. So I wish there was a way to sort of get all the changes from the PAL version and put them into the NTSC version, thus getting the best of both worlds. That would be good, wouldn't it? Because then you could do that with Ape Escape and have the English localization, which has much better voice acting. Oh, there's a cheeky one, isn't it? Run! Nice. And a one up, and the TNT has not. Oh! Move, 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 move! There. Oh, here's the weakling wizard. Definitely a ghouls and ghosts thing in the PAL version. Pow. Once again, I have video evidence, although it's in EPSXE, so yeah. Don't know how empirical that evidence is, but hey. It was an earlier time. I don't think Mednafen was actually... Was it out back in 2015? When was it sort of... Hey, look! What's going on here? It's blue skies, but it's raining and thundering. What's going on? Blue, blue skies. When did it mature, Old Mednafen? Because that is the PlayStation emulator. And PC Engine, and it does do Game Gear as well, which is useful actually. Oh, none of the oh God, it's fine. I have ways and means. Do not worry. Haha. Oh, haha. My ways and means are not mean enough. Balls. Oh well, only one thing we can do about this. Ah! All we lost was a mask. I don't seem to have spent much time with masks in this game. So, we've got to move quickly, for the cheeky factor is strong in this bonus level. So, bouncy, bouncy, very good. Yes, very good, thank you. No, I don't understand why I land on top of that one, but I do. Right. I mean, the way around this. Can you jump laterally? You can't. There we go. Just got to play your cards right, innit? Play your cards right. And then you go kaplooey and bop. And also boppity bop. Hey, how do you like that? That was my rap. Inspired by Super Hot Fire. And of course, as you've probably established by that, I'm the whitest rapper there is. Well, I say that. Not as white as flipping Vanilla Ice. He is the whitest guy. He is whiter than a Norwegian man. And them guys are pretty white. I mean, they live in the cold, but it's not cold enough for them to be like Inuits and Mongolians. But it is cold enough for them to be white. But they are less white than Vanilla Ice. He's just so unbelievably white. He's so white you have to put sunglasses on. He's whiter than a Yorkshireman. 'cause it's always bloody raining here. Hey, maybe this is in Yorkshire. Ah, no, I got frogged. I lost a life. It's the first life I've lost for a very long time, it seems. Bump. Blimey. It's always awkward going through the same bit of level again. I've done it again. What a silly. Because you've already said the things you want to say about that bit of level. You've gone through it the first time. I think I should probably stop treating streams as Let's Plays. Because the thing with the Let's Play, you do actually have to fill the space, don't you? With a stream, you're less impetus to do that because, hell, who wants to talk non-stop for like 3 hours straight? Although there's them streamers that do it for 8 hours and they sort of have to stay awake. And they have to think of relatively interesting things to say and ways to keep their audience entertained and engaged. But they're on all day and I just think, how the heck can you do that? I mean, there's people like Dodger. I know that Dodger spends a lot of time in IRL just chatting. And she just sits in the front of the camera, talks. And Sam sort of wanders around in the background. There's the cats. That's her stream. And I just find that really odd because it's kind of like a talk show, isn't it? But it's one person. It's just such a weird form of entertainment that's totally new. Like, it's not the sort of entertainment that would ever have worked in any other media except for streaming. Oh, did we get to see the yo-yo? I completely forgot about the idle animations in this. Yes, there's some good idle animations in Crash 3. Let's see if we can get one. Yep, we know with the Psy. The Psy was in 2, and then he did the old school Doom guy looking around. Ah, you see, he's gonna turn around, isn't he? If he does the Crash dance, then he turns around, and then we don't get to see the idle animation. Come on, Crash. Does he always do the Crash dance, though? Come on. Come on, my CRT's going to get burning here. A genuine problem. That is one positive of having a flat panel, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, here we go. You ready? The gigantic yo-yo that hits the floor each time, so he's not actually very good at this. Until... Oh, yes. Wee, 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 woo, woo. Where's the bit where he tries to... Oh, there we go. Tries to do a trick and he ends up getting it wrapped around himself. Man. Yeah, it's not quite like in the first one where he throws a Wumpa fruit. Although I'm certain there is one idle animation where he pulls a Wumpa fruit out of his ear and then chucks it away. It must be in this one. Well, let's not just stand around watching Crash try and do his idle animations, because that doesn't make for entertaining viewing. And the thing is, I can't cut it out either because it's a stream. Here we go.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
That's bold. I mean, is he really that powerful? Ah, look, we've got these guys who, oh, they could be women, I don't know. It's hard to tell because they're wearing masks. However, you can just jump over the fire, and so it's not really an issue. The only issue is not being able to see properly. But yeah, this is another nice Arabian level, and it's at night time as well. It's you know what? Can you imagine if part of Deus Ex was in the Middle East? And I know that I think the very first part of Mankind Divided takes place in the Middle East, doesn't it? Well, that could have gone better. But I mean the original, it'd probably look quite a lot like this, wouldn't it? Come on. Come on, see-through rug. Very, very thin rug, isn't it? Come on, Genie, get out of my way. Yeah, I love these levels. Does the rug always just start there? We're gonna see, no, I'm not gonna say it. That's a stupid reference to make and pointless, and I'm not gonna do it. So much for jumping over the damn thing. It's the input lag. I can't get the spin jump quite right. I could probably do it perfectly if... I'm gonna shut up about CRTs. There's nothing I can do about it, so stop complaining. This is what I always tell my dad when he says, oh, it's a bloody weekend and it's raining again. Why does it always rain on the weekends? He doesn't roll his R's, but I like to think he does. Unbelievable. And I say to him, now what you can do about it, so stop moaning. And he continues to roll. Because that is what we do. If we're not good at moaning about the weather in England, then what are we good at? Come on. We either moan about the weather, or moan about the government, or moan about each other. That's what we do. That is this country in a nutshell. We're just a nation of moaners. Ugh! Or, alternatively, and quite often, we moan about ourselves. You see, at least in Hong Kong, they've got the balls to protest. We just complain to each other. Nothing gets done. We're just too passive aggressive for our own good. And the thing is, if somebody does something that we don't like, we don't just say it to them. You have to say it behind the back, because it's just rude not to. You can't just say something to somebody. I mean, especially since you just know they won't listen to you, and then they'll start moaning about you behind your back, which was probably what they were doing anyway. It's a vicious cycle, and it's well, I mean, it's the great British public for you. Come on. But then you got people who take it the other way, and they passive aggressively just sort of walk all over you, and they treat it. They sort of pretend like they're being nice and they're being all chummy, but in reality they're just using you, and they don't want you to realise. So they're all like, "Oh yeah, oh can you just do us a favour?" Yes, not speaking from experience there or anything. Oh. I forgot it was 5. Yeah, anyway, I should stop moaning about people, because that's just what I've said everybody does. And I don't want to be like everybody. I want to be nice. So, let's start being nice. This game is excellent, and I think everybody should play it, and that would make them a lot happier. And that would mean that they'd have less to moan about. Oh no, there's a death route! Alright, we'll have to... Oh no, come on, I can come back to it. I don't need to get everything first try, do I? It's not like I need to rush through it. Where's the fun in that? As Roger Hodgson said, take the long way home. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and play the damn game. Oh, see ya. Oh, I like this bit. It's over the tops of the buildings. It's rather good. Oh look, there's a guy throwing swords. Who does he think he is? Clearly in training to be... Is it the... I think it's the Mamelukes, isn't it, from Age of Empires 2, who chuck swords around. There's them, and then there's the thrown axemen. And they've just got an infinite supply of axes that are as big as they are. Just chuck them around. It's fantastic. Right, check this out. Boing! Proink! Haha! Well, that was disappointing. I was expecting that to... Oh, yay, it works! Hooray! Right, there's nothing exciting over there. There's probably secrets everywhere that I'm just missing, like secret exits. I don't know where. Oh, hey! Well, I didn't need the death route to get the gem anyway. Hey! That's good. In fact, it's probably a good thing I didn't take it because I wouldn't have got that gem then, would I? And then I would have had to go back anyway, so it's fine. And that was the purple gem, look. Nice. Oh, and yeah, actually, yeah. Did I get the gem? Was the death route before the crystal? I can't even remember. The crystals are just so benign that you don't even remember them. You just sort of... they're just like... They feel more like a secondary objective, don't they? Anyway, here he is. What's he got to say for himself? He looks very smug, doesn't he? Here we go. Oh,
You little vermin are way too
Ooh.
stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time you've done it.
But what are we getting ourselves into? What? Right, this is a good boss battle. I like this one. Here's Entropy.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
So this is kind of like just... this is a very platforming sort of boss battle. Also, it sounds a bit louder. That might be because I just nudged my volume control there. It's nicely put together. Also, we are still... See, this is the interesting thing. The hub areas don't actually match up with anything, do they? We'll talk about it after I've finished this boss battle, because probably just need to concentrate on this. I'm doing pretty well thus far, he says. I dare say it's going to get harder. Now you can't actually tell if they're higher or lower. I just guessed then, and it turns out it was. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? I can't do a Brucey accent. An impression, sorry. One thing the double jump is good for is changing your direction in midair. Well, that was flipping easy.
Time is up. But yours soon will be too.
That's, again, a bold statement. Well, there goes Entropy. I don't know what happened to him. But there's, his body is still there, but the rest of him has disappeared. Whatever. So, yeah. Well, there we go. There's the Death Tornado Spin. Again, not a fan of it. Because all these things just feel like they slow the game down. And, wait.
You insolent, insignificant morons! By defeating Entropy, you have placed us all in grave risk! Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
Well, it's not our problem, is it? Not my problem, sunshines. So let's just have a look at these hub areas. So, by the way, Death Tornado Spin does that, and if you're in midair, there we go, fun stuff. So the first one makes sense because the first level is the Middle Ages, and the boss is a gladiator arena, but you know it still kind of fits. Fair enough. Second one, the volume seems to be all over the place. Second one, so it's got an Arabian look to it, and yet the first level is medieval. We do get an Arabian level, so fair enough. And Dingodale's boss battle is in the snow level, so yeah. Tentative, but works, I guess. So then we got China. But, well, spot the Chinese level. Where is it? Unless that's in China, the water one. But no. And not even the boss battle. The boss battle was in Arabia. So this should have been the Arabian one. And the second one should have been the Chinese one. But now here we've got Egypt. Oh. You can still do the mega jump, which is good. The spin jump. Can you still do that? Oh, you can. Actually, can you? Ah, you can. So you can prolong that thing then. Ooh, I wonder. Ah, it doesn't prolong the spin jump. You can't jump even higher with it. Ah, tragical. Or maybe you can, I'm just not doing it right, I don't know. So this makes sense because the first level is the Sphinx. Engine! We haven't seen him lately. In fact, we haven't seen him at all yet this game, but here he is. What levels have we got here? Bye-bye blimps. Now, that's a bit of a nuisance, but not too bad. Oh no, another jet ski one. There. Future Frenzy. Everybody loves Future Frenzy. And, oh, we've actually got 2 Egypt ones on this. I forgot about that. And we've got the blue gem, the navy blue gem in this one. Cool. How'd you get that one? Probably death route, isn't it? Let's do them in order. Don't see why not. Don't see why not. Let's listen to Engine. Oh, he's not here. Huh. Okay. Sure. Oh, look. I can go backwards. This level thinks it's flipping high road, doesn't it? Okay, so to the left, you have to use all of your faculties to get past that. Well, might as well go this way now that I'm going this way. Although, if I recall, if you go down here, you get the gem and then it just leads back to the main level, so... But there's crates down here. This is clearly another cheeky one. Alright, check this out. Oh! Oh yeah, there's a metal checkpoint. Okay, so there's no actual gem, it's just one-ups. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Especially considering there is in fact a white gem on this level. Jeez, chill out. One not enough. Oh, balls! Well, that was a mistake. Oh well. I've still got the 4 crates. You're probably better off going down there and then coming back, aren't you? Oh dear, well I got hit by them and I went flying. Except it doesn't make any sense, that death, without a ceiling. I'm trying to do it too fast. Let's just chill out. Ooh. Right. Now, let's just take it easy. I can crawl this time, so the backtracking is a lot easier. Except I'm not going to do that because that's silly. Oh, hello. Okay. So far, so good. Oh. I shan't demonstrate that death because I don't want to put you through all that again. I don't want to be put through all that again, so let's not. Haha. Oh, we've got a fucking boring mummy thing. Yeah, easy. Come on. Oh, that was close. Oh, boy. Twilight Tour, that was the name of the level, wasn't it? Right, okay, that's good. Sweet. So, got past all that. That was easy. So now I'm on 16 crates. Right. I wonder what the likelihood is that I can get the white gem straight away, like the all crates gem, that is. If there's a death route here, then I ain't taking it because I'm dead. So, well, I've died once, haven't I? So, I've actually died a few times. Come on. I just love the checkpoint sound in this one. It feels like an event. I do quite like the death tornado spin, but it just seems a bit superfluous. Like, the only reason they put it in was because you can then use it to get to other parts of the level. If that makes sense. So it's just there to lock things off, but then you never have to. It's not like Metroid where you get the ability, then you have to backtrack with the abilities to get stuff. The only point. What the hell? How did I manage to do that twice? That should have been handed to me. That. Yeah, the only time you use the abilities is after you get them. So. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot more with them, but hey. This game is old enough that it shouldn't. It's beyond the creator's capabilities now. However, should they make a new Crash game and they put abilities like this in it, then they should think about that and have the Crash Bandicoot Metroidvania, everybody. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Move. There we go. Take him out. How many am I on? 50? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Oh, check this guy out. He thinks he's all that. Well, he's not. Honestly, the guys in the sewer levels in 2 were harder than that. The guys with the blowtorches. Right, let's... Okay, let's not then. Oh! I mean, it's 9 extra wumper that I wouldn't have had. Ah! I didn't think that one through. Wally. I think it just dumps you outside the... Yeah, it does good stuff. Don't know why it just doesn't respawn you at the bonus. I mean, there's no reason not to do the bonus, is there? Blair. Let's just boink. Forget the wumpers. Let's do this and boink. And hey! Oh, look, there's a cheeky bit in there. Bloing. Right, let's see if I can cheek my way through it. No, I can't. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, well, I'll span it away anyway. What a waste of time that was. That reminds me of a bit at the start of Abe's Odyssey, where there's a Madokan that you've got to save. But I think there's a lever on this side that if you pull it, then you end up killing the Madokan. And you wouldn't know that until after you've done it. God, I love that game. We should play. Well, we should play that on stream at some point, but we should play New and Tasty because that is really, really good. It's one of the best HD rebooty remake things that I've ever played. Come on! I need my 10 wumpers from stomping on this evil monkey. This guy's clearly the mastermind because he appears in every Egypt level and he's always in them pots. Ah! You can't kill him either. He is the invincible monkey. Haha! Look at him. Look, there's 2 of them now. Except there's not because there's only 1 of them. Where did the other one go? You see, it's a conspiracy. Distracted by this little jerk. The other one's out there. Uka Uka answers only to the white monkeys. Hey, well that was good. Huh. Turns out I didn't need that blue gem path after all. I wonder if they've made it in this game so that the death roots and the gem paths don't account for any of the white gems. Well, the crate gems. I should really specify that, shouldn't I? Yeah. What's this one? Let's just dive into it. It's bye-bye blimps. Hot air skyway, here we come. Not. I don't know why. Oh, well, there we go. Yes, that strange Coco face. So the idea of this one is that you fly around and you've got to shooty and you can shoot the blimps. So it's World War I afterburner, pretty much. Might as well go for the gem. Because, I mean, what is there? 11 crates. Obviously, save the health ones for last. I think they count even if you just shoot the balloon. With the health crates, you have to shoot the balloon. I'm fairly sure. Yeah, we're going to get them in some manner. You take damage by the guys shooting at you, obviously. Of course, if you shoot them first, then they ain't hit you. And they do keep spawning as well. You can't take them all out, which actually. I suppose if anything, this is a lot like Lilac Wars. It's just occurred to me as well, Lilac Wars, right? I suppose this is a little bit of a spoiler, but hey. It's a spoiler for my video, so it doesn't really matter as such. Yeah, Lilac Wars, how the way it's played is sort of you fly around and you're targeting reticule. You move that around kind of rather than the ship. And that works really well, doesn't it? Anybody who's played Lilac Wars will attest that it is an extremely good game. And I doubt many people would disagree with that. However, Galaga Destination Earth on the PS1, it kind of does the same thing, except that feels like crap. I'm just trying to work out why. Hey, it's National Fun Post Agency. Who'd have thought it, eh? He's a good one. Oh, she's a good one. I don't actually know. I might have said that before, and I might have got an answer, and I can't remember. I apologise deeply and sincerely, if I have. And if not, then, well, I ain't apologising for nothing. How's it going, anyway? I'm shooting down some blimps with a biplane. Not even a biplane. Just a plane. Sake. It's awkward when there's flying towards you. You can barely hit them because you can't really tell where you're aiming. However, let's get this last health. Ah! And let's get this. There we go. What are those emotes you've sent? Oh, is that the Terminator? Very good. I thought the second one was some kind of brown Garfield from at first glance. Phew. That was next. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's gotta be done. This one's quite long as well, if I recall. How many crates have we got to get? 61. Just make sure there's no crates hidden behind me. Rayman 1-ups where dying several times is obligatory. Yes. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Dying in Rayman in general. Rayman is not an easy game. One day we'll play through the whole of that, and my god, I'm gonna end up having a brain aneurysm, I think. Because that game... How far did I get? I got up to one of the Caves of the Scops. Or was it the Caves of the Scops? Or was it like... Blue Mountains? Oh, are they the same thing? No, they're different things, aren't they? Yeah, it was Blue Mountains. And it was just so difficult, because the jumps have to be perfect, and certain things, like there's a bit where you have to helicopter down a shaft while there's this big piece of rock, like this big slab of rock coming down after you, and you've got to use your helicopter hair to cut the ropes that it's connected to, which makes it stop falling. It doesn't make any sense unless you see it in action. But you have only just enough time to do that and to survive, and it is very, very difficult, and you have to be really precise with how you control yourself. Oh, Rayman is what's that? The art is so good, but everything beyond World 1 is borderline impossible, and from World 4 straight insane, so you will never experience it like intended. Yeah. However, I do have Rayman Optimum, which is a user patch type thing for PC version of Rayman. So at least you can experience it in glorious 60 FPS. It was a PlayStation launch title, wasn't it, as well? Was it also on the Saturn? Fairly sure it was on the Saturn, and it was one of the big games for the Saturn. Check this out, by the way. 3 1-ups there, you can't get to them. I never worked out how you're supposed to get to them. Fortunately, there's no crates around there that you need to get. Otherwise, I'd be screwed, but... Oh, well, I just went over the top of those 2 stupid crates. Nice one. Let's try that again, but with dignity this time. Let's try that again, but with flavour. Oh, bowling bomb in my way. No! Come on. Oh yeah, and the worst thing about dying in Rayman is the fact that you lose all your power-ups. And that's a problem in any game where you get power-ups. Oh, the Jaguar. Well, yeah, but whatever. Jaguar, come on. Oh, was it a... Oh, right, okay. Ah, so... yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Because Jeff Minter really had a thing for the Jaguar. And yet, or Jaguar. depending on where you come from. But was there something about the Jaguar that made it sort of a developer's platform of choice, even if it wasn't a terribly successful one? Because I know that Minter liked it, and I know that, well, I now know that Rayman had its debut on the Jaguar. There's another life, by the way. Possibly you can get it. I can't really be asked because look, I've got 64 lives. I should be okay. There. I hope I get all the crates because I can't really be doing this level again. And I know I'm going to have to, so I want to try and minimise the impact. I want to try and mitigate this level. Right, there's a crate there. It's just this. The controls on the jet ski are not really much fun to use. What? Because when you're speeding along, you can't really turn very well. But when you stopped, you turn too much, and so you feel like you've never really got as much control as you need. And it's not like Daytona where you feel like you've not got control, but it's a good thing. Now what? Where do I go? Oh well, maybe the arrow will help. Oh. I kind of wish the arrow pointed to the next crate. That would be good. Unless it does. Did I miss one? This is the thing as well. You've got to keep going back on yourself just to make sure you've not missed out. Also, these pirate ships must have a lot of. They must have a lot of shot laying around that they just can just throw around at nobody. Whoa! Did you hear that pirate? There's our crystal, our power stone. I hope I get a checkpoint soon, because that bit was kind of tricky. Don't hit the pirate in his crappy little boat. Oh no! Don't hit the bowling boat. Come on. Bam. Good. Checkpoint. Give me. Nice. Oh yeah, this is not a game where you can control the camera either, so you can actually turn Coco independently of the camera, and the game doesn't care particularly. Come on. Now can I get back there? Yes I can, thank goodness. No crates there, it's just this one. And go! Excellent. And ooh, oh! Balls. Literally, I hit one. It hurt. Ooh, right, okay. Well, fortunately there was only one crate between that checkpoint and where I died. Ooh, right, that's one. I need to get the other. Oh boy, this is just so redundant. Come on. Right, come on. Thank you. There's a sharky. That pirate is doing one of the moves that Popeye has in Mugen. And that is obscure as hell, but who cares? Right, I've got all the crates, don't care now. One up, let's take it. Oh, can you imagine if I went past the gem and... Oh, that would just be tragical, wouldn't it? Right, that's the two worst levels out of the way. I mean, the plane one isn't bad, it's just a bit... I don't know. Not much to it. It's a bit bare bones. It's a bit plain, one might say. Right. Future Frenzy or Tomb Raider. Let's just do them in order. Can you imagine if I'd gone into the flipping jet ski one again by accident? Oh, engine.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again.
Hello.
Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I've made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Back off? Okay, well I'll just beggar off with these crystals then. Is that alright? Yeah? Yeah. Here it is. Everybody's favourite level. I prefer the historical ones, to be honest. I'm usually a sci-fi guy, but in this I do honestly prefer the historical levels. But maybe that's just me. All I know is that the only new level for Crash 3 is based on this theme, so it must be a favourite. And it's not... Ooh! It's not bad. But I do prefer like the medieval and the Arabian ones. They're much nicer. I don't even know what these things are as well. There's always some Cortex machine that just expels heat for no reason. They're very inefficient machines. Right. 24 out of 133, that's a lot of crates. Also, there's a bit in this where you can... well, I need to just point it out, but... oh yeah, it's not on this. Oh yeah, here we go, look. So, there's this nice reflection here in the window, right? But look at that building on the... look at the building on the very far left, right? Yep, can you see it? Yeah, so while it's a very, very good reflection, it's actually not a reflection, it's just transparent. The only thing that's reflected is Crash, and he's not actually reflected, he's just like a... He's just another... He's just a clone, pretty much. But, you know, I like reflections in games. And they've done it quite well here. It works. There's a bit later on where the... one of the buildings actually... One of the buildings has its text backwards in the reflection, but then you go past it outside the reflection and it's still backwards. It's brilliant. Obviously a bit of an oversight. Oh yeah, that's nice. Thanks, game. I wonder if you hacked the game so that you got to that bit without the death tornado. Would it still do that? Or would it just, like, do nothing? Because it kind of has the death tornado effect. Oh, that was cheeky, wasn't it? Come on. Yeah. When I was little, I got very stuck on Bandland on Rayman. That was the one that I had a lot of trouble with. And indeed, it is... Oh, that was gruesome, wasn't it? That was a bit like what Thanos does to various people. I don't actually know who. I know that Iron Man, one of them. Yeah, it looks painful. What was I even saying? I was talking some rubbish, wasn't I? Yeah, Bandland. There's one level in Bandland where... So the thing with that level is that there's a lot of sliding around on like these metal platforms. So there's a lot of the time in that level you don't really have a whole lot of control over Rayman. But there's a bit where you've sort of got to alternate between two sets of metal pipes that you've got to slide on. And you've got to jump between them, and they get smaller and smaller each time. So your timing has got to be spot the heck on. And my god, I could not get past that bit when I was little. I only just got past it when I played it again. Haha! Double jump. Oh, yeah, you kind of have to do it, don't you? I guess you could probably do that in PAL with the spinning jump, but alas, alack, it is not the case. Who needs your rules? Haha, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it the Crash 2 way. Check this out. Oh. So much for the Crash 2 way. The input lag killed me again. Bah! Hate it. I dislike the input lag. Give me my big Trinitron that I haven't got. There is one on eBay. And I want it. But it's possible I won't get it, so I'll just have to see. Oh, why did that happen? Come on, I can do this. It's easy. What? Did you not like my X button press then, game? Yeah, I'm hoping, because it's quite a lot of money as the Trinitron, so I'm hoping to knock him down a bit on price. He's not got make offer on his thing, but I'm hoping that he'll take my possibly quite ludicrous offer anyway. I mean, it is a pretty low ball offer, to be fair, but I'm hoping he'll take it because I'm going to pay for a courier as well, and that's going to cost a lot. Okay, game, I did what you wanted. Happy now. I love how one bot triggers another bot as well. That's just brilliant. And yeah, look, I found out about a cheat that you can do in Galaga, so that's my latest video where I just demonstrate that. Pretty cool. Ah! Now I'm going to go all the way back to this stupid checkpoint. Oh right, I can actually bypass this bit, can't I? In fact, I need to take... Oh, he wasn't even on fire! So, I need to take out that TNT, you stupid robot thing. You are making it difficult. You're making it hard for me. That was actually sung badly in the video as well, so I was singing that well. I did that again, didn't I? Huh. Come on, let's have those fruities. My ears are... What? Honestly. I know I keep going on about it, but this input lag is just impossible. Right, I'm going to press the X button. Ready? Well, look. It's just stupid. That is long. I remember reading some flipping rubbish a while back about how they programmed the input lag into the game as well. No, they didn't. Play it on a CRT. There's no input lag at all. It's all a lie. It's all the agenda of big flat panel. No, that was my fault. That. They're trying to push the agenda that CRTs aren't good and that flat panels are the way to go. It's all just a con. Like, there's the thing about them being inefficient as well. Like, they're very power hungry, supposedly. But, and this is probably not a terribly empirical way to measure this, but hey, I've done it. I turned on... I was looking at my power thingy, the thing that spins around in the power thingy, the jig. I don't know what it's called, the meter, the power meter thing that spins. And I turned my hotel TV on, my 14-inch hotel TV. And the power thing wasn't really any faster. It was a bit faster. I mean, it would be because they still do use a lot of energy, but they're not as power hungry as everybody says, I don't think. And it's the same with computers. They hardly use any power. I've got a server on 24/7 and that doesn't do all. I think the most the biggest use of power in that is when the hard drives spin up, I think. Oh, look at that. I missed so many crates there. There must be a secret area somewhere. I'm sure I can work it out. Just trying to think where it would be on there. Possibly it's where that UFO was, and you hit the UFO and then maybe fall down. It's something that I will have to investigate. Anyway, let's do Tomb Raider. See if I can get the blue gem. I always quite like this level. It's because it's a variation on the Egypt levels, and it's quite cool because it's not just a straight up Egypt level, because it's got its own unique enemies, and of course it's got the water, which is the main thing. Right, let's delete these TNTs. Quick, quick. I do not want to see Crash drown again. However, you can crouch in this bit and he's fine. Weird. Crash's water allergy is inconsistent. Yeah, mate, I've dealt with the people like you before. I've dealt with better shield carriers than you, and you can just get lost. Let's have a bonus. How many? 88 crates. 88 miles an hour! Oh no! Quick! Ha ha! That was good. I'm glad I've got that on record. Bye. Somebody clip that. Right. Buying, buying, further buying, extra buying. Additional buying, thank you. More buying, and then buying, 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 and buying, 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 and a buying-a-roo. Nice. Right, I've got to do this right now. Sploing, sproing, ploing, and moing. And blue, and... That was real sound effects. Oh, Haha, game. Just wait this out. Nice. 25 out of 25. That's quite a chunk of the crates. In fact, I've got over a quarter of them, getting on for half, so that's good. Right, let's do this right. Oh, look at this scarab that's flying around. That's a big old scarab. I love the way they walk around, like they're on a mission. These scarabs have got places to be. Also, I like the long dogs that are on the walls. Did they have dogs in ancient Egypt? I don't think it'd be too hot for them. There's not much in the way of catos. Really, I jumped on that guy's head. Yeah, the cato population is low in this tomb. Right, let's just play it safe. That guy with the shield seems to be surviving pretty well, I've noticed. Let's just jump over him, whatever. Oh, let's go for that thing. Nice. One up. Good. 70. That's a good amount of one-ups. Ah, look! A death root. Oh. Should I have gone for this? Hey, I'm thinking no. I think I should have come back to this. However, let's just see what it's like. Let's just give it a fair shake. What's going on there then? Why is there an extra big crate that's outlined? No! 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 Made it. Just about made it. Oh! I just about made that as well. Boy! Oh boy! What was that big outline crate? This was a bad idea. Oops. Okay, that's stupid. Oh well, let's come back to the death route. I'd sooner get the right, let's hit that. That was very poorly timed. Good, good, good. Bad, 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 bad. Can you spin this crystal away? Not something I'm willing to try, to be honest. Right, you can actually stand on these things when they're out, but yeah, they have to be out. Let's stand on the Buddhist symbol. I don't know why I keep tempting fate like this. Probably because it's more efficient to do it that way. Pow! I can make it over there. Look, powy. Right, good. Extra good. Forget the wumpers, I ain't got time. Especially if I do silly jumps like that. Spinny, spinny, spin, spin, and powy. Powy. Thank you. Might as well grab the wumpers because I can. Where's all this water coming from? There's no vents or anything. No drains. Is this literally the Nile? Are we underneath the Nile? Are we in the Nile sewers? Go! I just realised that I didn't actually hit the TNT, I just jumped over it. Ah, can I make it to this thing? Oh yes, of course I can. Oh, what did I do that for? That was silly. Oh, but somehow I survived. Well, that was a thing. And how many did I get? Pow. Hooray! I was confused then because it didn't break, but then it did break, so that's fine. Yay! Oh, bye. Have I gone mad yet? Right, let's fight Engine. The Engine fight is a bit different in this one. Instead of throwing one fruit at him, Coco takes off and she's somehow got herself... We'll wait for it. Hello.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who's obsolete.
Step outside, Engine. Yeah, Coco's got herself a little spaceship. I can't remember how to fire. Oh yeah, the firing in the plane is on square. the firing on the spaceship is on X, and is on circle, sorry. Also, this has, yeah, the controls on this one aren't really working either. But it's weird because Lilac Wars does the same thing, and yet that somehow gets away with it. And I don't really know how. I need to play it again just so I'm sure. Because... and I just realised I keep calling it Lilac Wars. Because that's what it was called over here. That's what my copy's called. The game is Lilac Wars. Even though it makes no sense and has nothing to do with anything. Oh, I just took a hit then. But it was worth it because I took out his minigun. Yeah, the problem is, you move in the reticle, but then it moves back. So it's very difficult to actually aim at anything because you've got to try and work out where it's going to be rather than where it is. Ow! What hit me then? But yeah, this is a way cool boss fight. Also, I'm on the moon, which is great. Woo. Hey, look, he's nearly beat. Check that out. I beat him already. That was easy. Ah, wait. Look. Here comes Pura in a little spaceship. So now I've got 3 shots for no reason. This is like Gallagher, isn't it? Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Gallagher lately. Is there anything I can do about these stupid little mines? Or do I just have to avoid them? It's getting a bit like flipping Tempest as well. They've got all these crappy things that you've just got to dodge and not actually do anything about. Unless you've got the jump. Jump enabled! I'm taking hits left and right. It's very, very difficult, this boss battle, because you've just gotta... You can't just stay in one place and just hit the thing that you're aiming for. You've got to wait for it to open. Right, I think the priority is these things on the side. Alright, well that's one down. Okay, that's good. Because I think the things on the side is where the mines are coming from. Oh no, it's the thing on the bottom, innit? That's where they're coming from. Oh, I can actually hit that as well. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Right, well that's the mine thing out of the way. That's good, that's good. This is getting... These are some resistant rockets, aren't they? Ah! Rockets that actually don't turn either. Alright, so maybe the rockets should be the priority because the purple things barely do any damage. Right, well that's okay. Having only one type of projectile to deal with is actually a lot easier, so that's okay. It's just trying to work out exactly which one you've hit the most and sort of where you should prioritise your fire, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. You're going to be hitting each one relatively equally. One more hit and I'm toast, so this is really the game of death. All or nothing. Okay. Come on, engine. It's you and me. Oh. Oh, don't hit me! Oh. Hooray! Oh no. Yeah, this is the crappiest power-up ever. Check this out. To fire fruit at a target, hold L2 button to raise gun, aim with directional buttons, then press circle button to fire. What the heck is all that about? Why is this in a Crash game? This is where the gimmicks get out of hand.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you. For this we must destroy you! Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
Probably, yeah. I would suggest that will probably be the case. Well, that's that area out of the way for now, at least. Oh, come on, Crash! Don't go to sleep now. What have we got here? We've got the very hard future. Oh, by the way, you can't use the fruit bazooka. Oh no, orange asphalt. Yeah, there it is. Flaming passion, nice. That's a good one. Mad bombers. Yes, that's the same thing again. Bug light. That's pinched from Crash 2, which is interesting because it's the only level that's sort of gone across 2 games. What music does it? I think it's Egypt actually, but it is basically the same as the Totally Fly level. So let's go into this one and try out that fruit bazooka, which I hate. I think it's a stupid addition to this game. And when I was saying before that it slows down the gameplay having all these silly power-ups, well, check this out. Bye-bye challenge. Any challenge that was in the game has just suddenly gone. Why bother going up to something and spinning it when you can just shoot it with a stupid bazooka? Crap. Utter crap. Not needed. Don't like it. And the thing is, it's required to hit some crates. Fortunately, you don't need no bazookas for this jerk. Haha, take that. Yeah, you do need to use it for certain crates, I think. I'm not using it. It's remaining unused. Until I absolutely need to. What? Okay, you have to jump up and hit the target then. Fair enough. And you can't hit him if he's facing you. Right. He has to be showing you his arse. There we go. Yeah, look, them two up there, I think you might have to bazooka them. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, no, that was silliness. It doesn't sound like he's firing rockets, it sounds like he's shooting lasers. Ah, too early. Once again, there's a little bit of slowdown here. But I did notice that. Might be just an issue with how I'm playing it. But there's no other way I can play it, realistically. Ugh. Especially since now I've got this far. Right. Go. Ah. Oh, come on, I span then! I pressed the square button, mother. Oh, he actually fires a bit more as well in PAL. He fires 4 times, I think. Yeah, because it feels like he's firing a lot less, and I'm fairly sure it's because he fires 4 times in PAL. Right. I don't need to worry about that thing. I'm not going to take it out. Right, there's a switch crate over there. Can I actually hit it from here? No. So, BAP. Nah, that one you have to hit with the bazooka. You could probably get to it with a jump, but eh. They give us these tools. Here we go. Yeah, there's probably some stuff on Future Friends that I need to get with the bazooka as well. Yeah, well, I can do with that. Oh, look, there's another one over there. Look, cheeky. It's just a load of crap. It's a built-in. Hey, where's that one? That's a good question. Where is it? Is it over here? Is it further back? Have I missed it? I was actually looking out for it. Ah! Okay, so doing the death spin actually enlarges your hitbox. Well, I suppose that would make sense, wouldn't it? Did I take out all the enemies? Keep an eye out for them switch crates, guys. I could be barking up the wrong tree here. I'm doing the Doom guy looking around. You know what? Let's just get through the level and worry about the gems later. Because otherwise I'm just going to end up going mad. And, yeah, let's just get through it. Worry about the gems after. Because if I know I'm not going to be able to get it, then I might as well just do it the easy way and not worry myself. Is this the bit with the backwards lettering? No, that'll be later on. There's the crystal, hooray! Hooray! I bet it's behind spawn, isn't it? That that switch crate. Or it'll be hidden away. Yeah. Oh, look, there's another switch crate here somewhere, I guess. That must be activated by the earlier ones. Ooh. Might as well do the bonus, it'll be fun, won't it? Bit of fun. Bit of larks. Howie. Oh. Probably better leave this platform. Oh. Ah, look. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. I suppose it's a good way of getting rid of nitros, isn't it? And it's probably expected after a certain point. Ugh. Oh, and if you hit fruit, then it stops. It's weird. You fire fruit at a fruit, and it explodes and collects the fruit for you. Yeah, good. Yeah, like I say, it probably expects you to use the bazooka for certain nitros. Yeah, I just don't like it. It takes the point of half the moves you've got away. When in Rome. There is one, the last one you get is very, very useful for time trials. In fact, I think that's the only reason it exists. Ah, yeah, look, there's a... oh, right, okay, let's get over this lot. Okay, that was just a menagerie of difficulty, that. So many fruities. Boing. Right. Now. Ooh, there's a cheeky... I should really think about this. Once again, if it's a cheeky crate, I mean, I should probably get that one though, that's the thing. It's not so cheeky that I can't feasibly get to it. Damn it! Sometimes it just pays to pound your desk in frustration. That's, pound with your fist. It's not getting any better, is it? Oh, come on! Right. Oh, that was good. Good, good, good. There's a lot of wumpers in that. Hey, look, yeah, check that out. So the one on the left. Yay, it's backwards! You wouldn't see that unless you were specifically looking for it, to be fair. So, hey, can you actually get back on this thing? Well, you can, but it doesn't take you anywhere. That reminds me. Oh, what was I? What did I used to play when I was little and I got stuck at a really hard bit? Oh, balls! Oh, do I get to set up all the way back? Yeah, this is one of the more difficult levels. Just because there's that much to deal with. But the double jumps and the various moves do help out here. Ooh, ah! This damn level! It should be flipping easy as well. Come on, I've done harder than this. I've done Road to Nowhere. I've done Slippery Climb. And yet, Gone Tomorrow is just getting the better of me. Well, at least we get to see the backwards sign again, so that's something. There it is. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Seeing something like that just ruins the magic. Because otherwise you would probably be fooled into thinking that is a genuine reflection. If you didn't know anything about game development and reusing resources and stuff like that. Because that... Ah! Again, I was tapping the button, I'm sure you heard it. Hoping to do the death spin, but no dice. Seems like it's very unresponsive. I suppose it is. It's a PS1 game. I've really got to keep that in mind when playing this because games have moved on and modern games are much more responsive than this. But not so unresponsive that... What the hell happened there? That was just like one of them situations where it makes you want to scream. Just like, that should have worked. And it worked every other time, but not that time. For no reason other than the game didn't like me. There. Is that so difficult? Come on. Come on. Let's just get this out of the way and over with. I've got to get the gem yet. Ah, how do you know it's not the Sense of Right Alliance? Crash, this is the origin story. This is where it started. You see, Crash was actually a part of the Sense of Right, and he was kicked out for bad behaviour, basically. He was too dumb. Oh, and there were the end of the levels just there. Oh. How you doing, man? How are you doing this fine evening? It is a very warm evening, I will just say that. It's been very warm all day. It's been nice. Nice change from the downpours that we've had. Right, orange asphalt or tarmac, depending on where you're from. But orange tarmac doesn't quite sound as good, does it? Right, can I get the boost? Ah, right. Have you got? When you say you finished, have you got a week off then, or? Just... I love how Haku's following me around. I've never noticed that. Have I never played one of these levels with a mask? Right, let's just try and win the race. Let's get the crystal. Let's get the power stone. Worry about the gem later. That is going to be the strat from here on in. Alright, okay, fair enough. So just finished as in finished for the day. Fair enough. Well, that's good anyway. It's always, yeah, it's always good to be finished at work. Unless you're doing your dream job, in which case it's still probably a good thing to be finished at work, because you don't want to be working all the time. It's not good for your health. Come on. Right, third place. It's a good place to be. Better place to be than fourth place. Oh, that was weird. The crappy turning. At least you're not one of these policemen who 2 shifts on a Friday for a couple of weeks. So what time do you start then if you finish at like 8:30? Ah, good thing that thing catapulted me into the direction I needed to go. Right, second place. Come on, I can take this home. Come on. Hit the ramp for no particular good reason. There's another ramp there. Right, move it, sucker. Oh no! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Excellent. I'll take that. That's a victory. Dingo's Diner. Imagine being able to get the gem and the crystal in one go. That would be some serious skill. But hey, that's that out of the way for now. Gotta get the relic as well, man. I cannot imagine being able to do it quicker than that. But I mean, there's optimizations you can make, like hitting them 2 boosts that I missed. 10:30 start in one centre and then move to the second centre. Oh dear, that's got to be a killer, man. Hey, check this out. You can totally cheese this level by using this stupid fruit bazooka. Or at least you thought you could. Yeah, there you go. Not that it's really a problem, the fire, but well, it's less of a problem if you can just shoot the problem. Ah, you weren't quick enough, mate, with your little hot potato thing. What is that thing that he throws? Down with monkeys. Oh, monkeys managed to avoid me. He got away this time. Oh, that was. Oh, now here's an interesting one. Hey, that was good, wasn't it? That couldn't have gone any better. How many crates? 75? Right, okay. Are there going to be any crappy hidden ones? Possibly. Let's just wait for this. That's some good looking fire, isn't it? Oh. Ha! I have no need for your rugs. Jeez. That is just a... Well, yeah. suppose this is what you got to do to get ahead in this stupid world of capitalism and money, 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 and records and not records, targets. It's all about the targets and the KPIs. Don't forget them KPIs. Can you take? Yeah, you can spin it. Okay. Oh, that's a platform that you didn't even need to land on. So that guy was stupid. Look, a death route. Save it. Once again, got to. That's the green gem, I guess. That will lead to the green gem. I've got a oh, well, there goes the underpants. There you go. You got to see that death, quote unquote death. Oh, and of course that bad management on the city council's part. Well, yes, of course. That's
In the lead.
Well, thank you very much for following. I hope that came up on the streamy the Twitch alerts, because I don't know if it does. Oh, hey, the death route rules changed in this one as well, huh? See, in Crash 2, thank you for following again, by the way. Can't remember if I said that. In Crash 2, if you died somewhere near the death route, then it'll just let you off. In this one, it seems that balls. If you die at all, even if you've got a checkpoint that's relatively near to the death route, then you cannot do the death route. This game is actually a bit harder than I thought it was. It's easier in general, but again, once you get deeper into it, that's when the difficulty starts. Spin this guy because I don't like him very much. But, you know, that's how these things are. The further you get, the more in-depth you get, the harder they get. That was stupid because I was landed on it. I should have seen that. What a silly, silly man I am. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Just land on the damn crate, damn it! For some reason, I keep wanting to tap the X button while I'm in mid-air, even though I don't want to double jump. I don't know why that is. Right, let's just land, and there we go. Right, let's get rid of this flipping... Oh, come on! What happened there? If I run into the back of him, I get pushed backwards. Oh, dear. These swordsmen are just taking me out to the cleaners. It's terrible. Oh, wow, he manages to throw the thing after I spin him. That makes no sense. I'm sure it's a potato that it's throwing. Some sweet chili sauce or something in it. Right, here we go. Nice. Right, let's get rid of that guy. Okay, I was trying to land on his head before, but it weren't happening none. Right. There we go. Oh! And thank goodness I've got another checkpoint, and I don't have to worry about hitting that TNT every time. Right, there's an easy rug here. Okay, that's good. Whatever. My arm's beginning to ache because I'm leaning them on the edge of the desk and it's not good. I should not do that. Okay. So far so good. I mean, I could probably do with using this just so I don't crash into that and die. As much as I don't like using it, once again, when in Rome. The thing is, if they give you these things to use, you're going to use them, aren't you? It's like, I'm trying to think of a specific example, because there are examples of things in games where there's an easy way to do something. And if you don't want to do it, then tough, because it is the way to do it. It's like the optimal meta way to do it, if that makes sense. So... I don't know. Much I don't like these easy things in games, and it is a really crappy part of this game. It is unfortunately necessary. Oh, there's nothing up there? Okay. Oh, I'm missing 5 crates. You can actually get over that bit, okay. Okay, is it these nitros? Do I need to shoot them? Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway because I feel like I should. I'm going to get killed by these ones, aren't I? Oof. So the next RetroCon, to answer your question, it's going to be the Japanese versions of Crash 1, 2, and 3. I'm also gonna... I'm not... Probably not gonna buy one there and then. Well, it depends on the prices, I suppose, but I'm interested in looking at how much it costs for a PC engine. Because I'm interested in getting one. But probably not at the moment. Oh, 74 out of 75? Really? Where's the last one? Oh, there was no Nitro Switch crate. It's a good thing I did blow them up then, but they're missing one. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, well, once again, I'll have to come back to it. Yeah. I'm interested in PC engines, so I want to see how much they are. What else? Oh yeah, I need to get a gun con as well. Ideally, I need to get 2 gun cons. Although, will I be able to connect 2 gun cons to a PS2? You know what? I don't actually know. But yeah, I'd want to get a gun con because I can use one now, which is great. And I don't know. Just see what else is there. Obviously, the big box PC games. That's always a priority. Right. So this is another plane level.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Certainly shows. What are you looking for anyway? To send the question back to you, what are you going to be after, if anything? Once again, I can go for the measly 11 crates. Oh yeah, the most bootleg crap you can find. I don't know how much of it you'll find though at the retro gaming fair, because it's all pretty legitimate stuff, isn't it? Oh yeah, this one's awkward because you have to shoot both engines off the bombers, and you can't actually slow down at all like you could in the real plane. I can never. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, you can tell if you've taken one out. There we go, that's 1. And I've got to get a health already. Man. There. How many am I? 3 out of 11. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. Why do you get paid on such a weird day? The 16th? That don't make any sense. Oh boy. I hope I didn't take any damage from bouncing off the giant plane. Just barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll, do the barrel roll. God, who remembers that? That's an old YouTube poop, man. Man, I've lost so much health. I need to go and find some useful health balloons. Health balloons, help me! Yay! 5 out of 11. Okay, I'm on track. Tell me about it. I have to deal with the council an awful lot. Not the same council, but the council. Quite which council it is, I would prefer to keep to myself. But yeah, it's although I don't suppose it really matters since everybody knows I'm from Huddersfield. It's not. That's not a secret. Well, but yeah, I do have to deal with the local council, and they are a pain in the arse sometimes. Although they were pretty good with the recent network migration that they were having. They helped us out with that, and we helped them out a little bit. Because we were the guinea pigs. But anyway, we being the company that I work for. That's all I'm going to say for that. Probably giving too much away there, actually. Rather not tell everybody where I work on the internet. That's not a good idea, in general. I work at Broken Circus. Actually, no, I work at Space Fair, of which Broken Circus is a subsidiary. There you go. But yeah, to go to the point, council is indeed slow. I think, in terms of bootleg stuff, you're probably best looking at, I don't know, you've got the stalls that sell like toys and stuff, like, sort of merchandise, so you're probably best bet looking in those ones. And of course, them ones where it's just somebody offloading their old collection. You probably have a lot of luck there. magazines. I don't know. I am not doing very well here because I've still got two. I don't know. Dead. Well, not really. Right. Who's coming? I'm not sure. I think it seems like everybody's coming, but I'm not got a straight answer out of any of them yet. So we will see. Hopefully we're gonna have a full house. That would be nice because we haven't had a full house for a long time. In fact, on the video that I did of the last one, I think you mentioned that they need to come to the next one. So hopefully they'll heed what we've said. But yeah, I'm hoping for a full house. That would be nice. But of course, no guarantees, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm certain. So that's all that matters, really. Right, I need to take out some of these planes. I need to worry about the crates after I've taken out the planes, because they're easy and the planes are hard. You see, the problem is getting the... unless they're right in front of you, they don't shoot you. But it's quite easy to get them not to shoot you. But then it's just getting into position, and when you're chasing after a plane and trying to shoot it, it's quite difficult. And of course, it's really difficult to hit them as well. It doesn't help that there's no targeting reticle. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I mean, hopefully we can convince the others to come. Just gotta be vigilant and keep at it, and hopefully they will come along this time. The outliers. Gone and rewind, as they are known. Come on! Just flipping... What's the likelihood of this being able to shoot down a whole plane with just like a little machine gun? I'm just making sure I'm not missed any crates. Good. Now this is where the fruit bazooka would come in useful. Yeah, I mean it's nice having a small crew, but it's also nice seeing everybody in it, and that's part of the reason why I always come to these things, just to see everyone. Because I wouldn't otherwise, and you know, might as well see everybody at once. You know what I mean? It is a lot easier to handle a small crew and sort of wrangle them, because with a big group, it's a bit like herding cats sometimes, especially when you've got two vegetarians in the mix. It does make it rather difficult to decide on where we're going to eat. But we don't have to eat at the same place, do we? So I suppose that's a pointless point. Right, let's get the crates and then take out the final bomber. Oh, there's actually 1-ups in those crates. Okay. Good to know. Oh, hope he doesn't lose his slipper down the side of the railway track. Yeah. Oh no, he could bring his wig. He could bring his wig that seems to be taken off the end of a mop. No, let's not be mean. Come on. At least he's trying. As long as nobody brings a sword this time, we're okay. Yeah, I like how we had to go to... Where did we end up going to get another slipper? I can't remember. Was it M&S? Man. Come on, it's always a laugh. You gotta be fair. Was it Primark? I can't remember. So here we go. The last normal level in the game. Bug light. Oh, come on. Well, what's the point of this? You can see everything. This is an easy bug level. Actually, I'll tell a lie because I think at some point it goes indoors and that's when it gets difficult. I always like them fat crocodiles, by the way, trying to eat you. It's brilliant. Maybe we should do a bit of cosplay. Well, it's probably going to be quite warm, so maybe that's not the best idea. If it's a bit cooler, then maybe I'll do my John Wick cosplay. How about that? And I can show him up. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really get in anyone's way, so I don't mind it as much. Yeah, I wouldn't do a bad John Wick. I'm not as I'm not quite as in shape as old Keanu though. That's the only thing. But you know, could be worse. Right, what have we got over here then? Oh, another blue gem platform. That's weird to see the same gem platform. Ah, look! This is only the second time in this game that this actually happened. Interesting. Don't make you go any faster in this one either, it seems. Yeah, it would get a bit boring if I did John Wick every year though, to be fair. I get what you're saying. But, you know, like I say, it doesn't really get in anyone's way. Don't bother me too much. As long as he doesn't keep going on about it. Maybe you should try and cosplay Phoenix Wright. Now that would be a sight. We should pitch that to him. What can he do for the hair? Probably get like a bike helmet and just hit it with a hammer and then you've got a Phoenix Wright hairdo. Perfect. I see no problem with that. Who would you cosplay, if anybody? Like if you just had to do like a quick cosplay. A quick and cheap cosplay. Poor man's cosplay, who would it be? Oh wow, okay. When I said it wasn't very dark, I'm going to have to just spam the fruit bazooka so I get all the crates. The Frazuka. I'm not going to be able to see out now, am I? Oh look, there's another bug here. Let's just borrow him and make sure I got everything. Oh no, it's just the nitros in it, okay. Might as well take them out. That was probably a nitro switch crate, but I won't put money on it given the last one. And boom goes the dynamite. 120 crates, that's a lot of crates, but there were a lot of crates on that bonus to be fair. It doesn't really have to be convincing though, does it? I don't know. Ah, look at this, this hard to get. Oh, it's not hard to get, it's up some stairs. I thought you had to bounce off the guy to get it. Huh. Never mind. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't have to be convincing, you just have to be close enough that... I mean, it has to be your own interpretation of the character. Ah, right, fair enough. Yeah. You can't be a perfectionist cosplayer and not have, like, the absolute minor details all taken care of. I get what you're saying. Well, John Wick's very easy because you just need a black suit. That's it. And for black suits, I'm pretty sorted. Okay, time for the boss battle. Shut up. And here we go. So this boss battle's not too different from the other ones. Here we go, what's he gonna say? Lost it.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather
What happens
upset
to his eyes when he blinks?
And in fact, we're furious! But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you.
Yeah, you and whose army?
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
Nah. Right, now this is quite a tricky boss battle because not only have you got to avoid what Cortex is doing, these two jerks fight it out in the middle of the arena, and if you hit that beam, then you'd toast. So you've got to be very, very careful. It's like the end trophy battle, but taken up to 11. Oh, and I just forgot what you're supposed to do as well. He drops his shield when he throws the mines. I need a drop shield, drop shield. I wonder if that's the same shield technology as in CTR. Right, okay, over here, and then Powie. And then push him into the hole that inexplicably appears. And then Uka Uka goes down and gets him out. Come here, you stupid little man! It also seems to have grown. Both of them have. Now they just have a scrap. So they've got a pattern now, so it's relatively easy to follow. They're just going in figure 8, so you've just got to make sure that you're not in the way. Yeah. Yep, throw your stupid little mines. Oh! And into the hole. Into the hole with you! Into the hole with you! I love how the hoverboard disappears. Where did that go? Alright, what do they do now? Oh yeah, I think I know what they do. They just sort of like fire at each other and then it goes pew. Oh! No, there it is, there it is, there it is, yeah. I like how Cortex is kind of just being passive aggressive about this whole business. Like, he's not the threat. It's these two having a scrap. Into the hole with you! Down into the hole, thank you. And there's the final power-up, which is very useful for speedruns. To run faster, hold down R2 button while running. Thank you. Well, not useful for speedruns, really, because it happens at the end of the game, so... It's good for getting the relics. Now we get to see the final-ish cutscene. Ready? Ouch.
Defeated again! This is not fair! Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink.
Sexism
and
incoming.
a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
Except I've already got a lot of them already. And there's the credits roll, which we always leave to roll because I'm nice. So what do I think of that game as it stands? Again, I don't think it's as good as the other two. Obviously it does a lot more in terms of narrative, and it introduces characters that are, well, yeah, it introduces characters that are very good. I do like Uka Uka and I do like Entropy. So they're the good points, and it does, I mean, it's generally fun to play. I just think the power-ups get in the way. And I think without them it would be a better game. They don't need to be there. The speed shoes, yeah, leave them in. That's it. That's all I would leave in. The body slams should be a standard thing. Yeah. Other than, if they were gone, then it would already be a much better game. Is that guy called Ramon Conception? What a strange name. Oh yeah, there's Surumi 0600, which is a strange name. What else? Yeah, some of the levels are a bit naff. I'm not personally fond of the future levels. I would rather they all be historical. And I know it's time travel and you have to go into the future at some point, but it's just such a boring future that they've brought out. I mean, it's all like big metal platforms and massive cities, and come on, you could have done better than that. If you're going to have a massive city, at least make it dystopian. And like wrecked and ruined. That would be cool. But no, it's just like metal and boringness. My favourite levels are probably the Arabian ones, thinking about it. The Great Uka Uka, Clancy Brown, genius. Mel Winkler, what else was he in? Hootkins, that's a name. Wow. 1998. Excellent. It's a bit disappointing that the music just cuts off. Oh crap, I didn't save, did I? Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was going to kick me back to the menu. Oh. Hey, I can run now. I can sprint. I don't... the sprinting animation's a bit poor as well, isn't it? But hey, I wish it was the same one as when Crash runs on one of them boost pads in number 2. Right, let's save that. Only 49%. That's poor, isn't it? I've got to find all the secrets now. Where the hell are they? I knew where one was, and I've kind of done that one. But where the hell are the rest? Right. What I might do is pick this up next stream, and maybe we could play something else. 18 out of 43 gems. 1 platinum relic. I mean, I'm very proud of that. That was easy. Maybe I'll just go for a few relics. Just grab a few of them while I'm here. It suddenly got a bit chillier, actually, which is a bit strange. Toad Village, I can't see that being a problem. 1 minute and 3. Huh? Ah.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a level...
Yeah, we know. You can pick up the clock. The problem with Aku Aku is that he takes such a long time to say stuff because he talks very slowly. Right, run. Just, yeah. Oh, you do go at the same speed when you jump. Okay, good to know. Ah! Well, that's my chances ruined. What you really need to be doing is bouncing off the crates. That'll make things a lot faster. Oh, nah, that was nice, wasn't it? Of course, sliding is a bit faster than spinning. It always has been, so that was good. Can I do this and get a good time? I wonder what the platinum time is on this. The platinum ones are not necessary, I think it's just after the gold ones, which again is going to be a nightmare. Right, let's see how we did. 46 seconds, gold. Okay, I'll take that. In fact, does it even show you the platinum times? It'll be 45 seconds. I'm just going to put because you have to put it in every time, so it can't be asked. I don't know why it just doesn't use this name from your save file. Yay! Yeah, look, it doesn't show you the platinum time. They're proper hidden away, the platinum relics. 146, let's see how well we do with this. I still need to get the gem on this one. That's poor, isn't it? Level 2 and I've not got the gem. Yeah, well. I'll come and mop up the gems later. Right, let's... Oh, I lost Aku Aku. That's good. So, I'm probably aiming for like 1 minute. Sub 1 minute, aren't I, for the... I'm going to guess at 55 seconds for the gold. Okay, well, that didn't go so well. Right. Let's go down and get this and then spin out of there. Go under this. Go under him. Okay, that didn't go. I thought there was just enough room to get under, but nope, not. Oh, no, that was poor. Let's restart that. Don't go back on yourself. Actually, what I should do is nip down and get that mask, shouldn't I? That might make things a bit better, because then I can cheese bits. No, because then I'm just wasting 2 seconds. That's crap. Yeah, that's not good at all. Let's not do that. Right, go over the pufferfish. This is good. Okay, well, let's see how I do. I'm furiously tapping the X button. Come on. Come on, Bandicoot. Down here, this is pretty quick. Oh, there's a 3 there. Oh, that was nice. Right. Let's just spam. There's probably some cheeky ones hidden in the coral, aren't there? The time crates. Yeah, there's one there, look. 3. Really worth getting.
Gain the lead.
How do you pronounce that? Japethakuna. Come on, move! Move! Well, so much for getting sub 55. Well, I kind of just need to see what the time is for each one, don't I? And then... Oh, come on. thank you very much for following anyway. Person whose name I can only kind of pronounce. And I might be pronouncing it correctly. Not sure. Ah! Oh, I thought I was going to lose it then, I didn't. Come on. So, what was the gold time for that? I really do. I mean, I'll go through and just get all the sapphire relics for now and worry about that. And then go for the gold ones later. I think that would be a better idea, wouldn't it? Because otherwise I'll just be at it forever and I'll never get to 100%. Because if you get all the platinums, then you get 100%. If you get all the gold ones... Oh, I was nearly there, look. I could definitely have optimised that. I can see ways I could have optimised that. I didn't do too badly to say that I messed it around. Yeah, you get 100% if you get all sapphires. You get like 100 and... You get a few extra percent for getting golds or platinums. Either one works. Platinum's just a bonus for really good people. I'm not that good at this game. And you get extra percents for doing the secret levels as well. So I'm already doing well on that because I've got that platinum on hot cocoa, which I'm very impressed by still. I never thought I'd be able to do that, but I've done it, so I'll take it. This is going well, I hope. Up there, and there's a 1 and a 3, definitely worth having. So, what was it, 41 seconds for the sapphire? Again, I wonder what the platinum and gold times are for this. It's a shame it doesn't tell you straight up, because then you can aim for that rather than aiming for the lesser sapphire one. Oh, we're on 20, I'm going to guess at 24 seconds 46. Wonder how that is. Possibly gold? Gold, yeah. I'll take that. Possibly platinum somewhat daft, like 22 seconds or 20 seconds. No way of knowing without looking it up. But yeah, I'll take that. That's a good one. Getting all these levels in the bag. The secrets are going to... I mean, I'm going to have to look up the secrets because I'm never going to be able to find them on my own. I'm going to be honest with you. I knew about that alien one, and the potential pterodactyl one. Yes, I know it's pterodactyl. I don't know why I said pterodactyl then. Right. Let's huff it. Should have slid through that really, but the pterodactyl is one of the later ones. I'm certain that it's not this one. Maybe because there's not very many pterodactyls. But I know that there's 2 in a row, and you have to have the second one take you, and then that's a secret level. Like there, it might be actually that one, but I'm pretty certain that it's later on. He runs weird, doesn't he? Oops! I saw a different colour and thought it was a time crate. Forgive me. Oh, I could have had a invincibility then, couldn't I? That would have been useful, actually. Ah, look, there's the red gem platform. I don't think I'll be going that way. Imagine if it's just full of 3 seconds up there on the red gem platform. That would be useful. Get out of the way. See, bouncing on them, that slows you down. Move. Well, hell, that's a difficult time to hit. Oh, get out of the way! 141. They barely give you any time crates and they expect you to do 141. Good lord. That's harsh. That's just for the sapphire, man. Oh, 2. Worth. It's all this grass. Am I even going to make it? Yeah, I don't expect to do every one the first time. If I did, then what would be the point? Oh, no, I have to go in there. Well, I got gold. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. That's good. Ah! Yes. This is going very well indeed. Yes, come on, Crash, we know. Number 5. Oh, no. This is going to be awful. Right, well, let's just go for it and see what happens. Once again, it's got to be done if I'm ever going to take 100%. Man, it's so warm in here. Right, let's go. Bye-bye, Wumpa Fruit. Right, I think hitting as many ramps as I can is going to be a good shout. Because they do pump the speed just a little bit. They give you that little bit of a boost. Right, there's a 1. There's a 1. It's just going to be stingy in it with the 1s. Nice. Try not to do any tricks either, because I think the front and back ones make you go a bit slower. Right. Okay. I mean, I was fully expecting that, but I thought, what if? Oof. That's an interesting amount of lives. How many bumps have I got? 39. Okay. Right, take a tight turn there. Oh, that's good. Did actually slow down last time. I do like the look of the water on this. I know it's not realistic, but... Ah, okay. Let's, Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going and ignore that jerk in the chat. Oh god! I didn't do that one very well, did I? Wasted time there. Poor. Very poor indeed. Oh, that's floating around. Come on. Oh. What was that? It was rotten. Right. Okay, it's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's just see how I do. This is unoptimal, I'm aware, but I can do it nonetheless. Just gotta see where I end up. It's gonna be very tight. And this jet ski is not the fastest piece of equipment, is it? Ugh! Oh, yeah, whatever. I'll cheese it. It's fine. How did I do? Sapphire. I'll take it. Ah! There we go. Okay, what's next? What's the gold time? 58 seconds. Wow. But I guess if I got them crates that I missed, then I would have made that, wouldn't I? Oh well. Let's just continue on. See how many relics I can get. What's this one? Gee whiz. I can't see this one being too difficult, to be honest. Again, I'm guessing sub 1 minute for the gold. Let's go. You would have to be so good at this game to get 100% platinums. I couldn't do that. Ah, right. If you spin on descent, then it looks like it doesn't slow you down all that much, so I could use that. Ah, look at these. Ah, that was good. Hey. Of course, not doing the big tornado spin. I mean, just doing the normal spin. Let's keep going. Might just have to cheese him. Oh, what a waste of time that was. I could have done with jumping off his head. Oh well, done it now. Right, jump on this one. Oh, missed it. Balls. Oh well. Okay, I was not sure what I was expecting. I like how he watches you fly upwards. God's sake. Okay, let's try that again. It's okay. We can do this. Right. If I keep having to run back for them, that's just going to waste time. I need to stop doing that. Can I do this again? I think I did it better that time, actually. Right, can I do this again? There, nice. I need to try and spin a bit less. Right. Although if this was Crash 1 NTSC, then if spinning would be the optimal solution, because that does actually speed you up, as we discovered. Right, jump here, that's good. Yep, nice. Oh, yeah, that could have gone better, couldn't it? Oh, I was trying to jump off the 2, but Oh, look at this! That's just evil, the way they've laid these ones out. Ah! Wasteful. Wasted that second that I gained. It'd be cool if, again, there was a bonus, and if you went on the bonus, it was all just like 3 crates. Get out of the way. Ow, it's fine. Cheesed it, but again, wasted a bit of time. Jump. Okay. Ah! Can you believe it? Right, let's keep going. I can do this. Yeah, waste more time trying to get the time boxes, and you say, yeah, that's it. That's what happens, but such is the way. It's just a refinement process, isn't it? Again, you're never going to do it the first time, but oh, well, that was rotten. Oh, that was rotten as well. Got stuck behind the damn crates. Yeah, it's just a refinement process, so you got to keep doing it, and then eventually you'll get it right. I could have done with not losing that mask there, but it's done now. Ugh. You see, the tactics are totally different, because in this one the tactic is to stay on the floor, but in the other one the tactic is to... if there were time trials in the second one, the tactic would be to spend as much time airborne, because you'd do them a bit faster if you're doing like the sliding jumps. But of course you got the sprint in this one, so your best bet is to use that. Right, jump on that, that's a good start. Jump on that. I didn't want to fall down the hole. I could have done with double jumping now, couldn't I, over the hole? Oh, well, that one, okay. Right. Get that. This is good. I don't know what else to say. It's just good. Jump his stupid little bolts of fire. Get lost. Oh, press square there. It didn't spin again. Seems to be happening a lot. I wonder if there's something up with this controller. Right, can I do it? Yes, that's how you do it, people. Right, just gotta keep moving. Right, it's this bit. There. I think I'll just have to take that for the best I can get it. So what was it, 135? Again, it's quite tight, isn't it? Just for the sapphire. Move, move, move! Oh, narrow miss. It's fine. Oh! Didn't see that coming. Come on. This has actually been the hardest one thus far, and I was going in saying, it shouldn't be too hard, whatever, being all brazen about it. There's a better way of doing it, and I'll just double jump over it, come on. And yet, it's been the trickiest one, because it's not been as straightforward as the others. Right, here we go. Nice. Could have gone better. Jump. Ah, they can actually run along the wall as well, that's good to know. Right, bounce off this one, that's good. I'm sweating. I can feel Crash's sprinting. He's like Doom Guy. Maybe Crash is Doom Guy, maybe that's why we never see... Oh, actually, that's a lie, we do see Doom Guy's face, quite prominently in fact. But yeah, maybe Crash is a descendant of Doom Guy? I doubt that somehow. Given that Doom Guy is not a Bandicoot. Unless he's a Bandicoot in disguise. Right, let's do that and see how we did. 110. Gold, okay. Well, at least it was worth it doing it all them times. Gold is fine by me. There we go. Let's change it up a bit. Nice. Again, that's that one cleared. We're doing quite well. What's next? Hang 'em high. This one's going to be a bit tricky, I think. This has got a shorter time as well. I feel like this one's going to be... Alright, thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you later. Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you. Don't forget to come along for the next one. Okay, well that was a good start. Right, I've got to time that, haven't I? So I'll pick it up at the point at which I can actually take him out. Right, are we ready? Here we go. Go! Yep, spin into him. I'll slide into him, that's best, isn't it? Get the mask, that's probably good. Yeah, it's going to be this bit that's going to be hard because you can't actually speed up on this bit. So you just got to go for it. And again, use your time as optimally as possible. Well, I suppose that's the name of the game, isn't it? What? Why not a double jump then? I wish this controller had like an auto fire thing so I didn't have to hold down this button because it's not very comfortable. Also, my nose is really itching. I really need to give it a good scratch. Right. Over the monkey. Okay, good. These are a bit awkward to get. Oh, that's once again, I tried to double jump then. It seems to not work off the backs of the rugs. It works there. Works there. What? You can't do it while you're descending, but I didn't think I was. Can I actually just jump over that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, that saves some time, doesn't it? Maybe it'd be easier to slide into the monkey. Right? Oh. It's when he drops off that thing as well. That's a bit frustrating. Ah, that was good. Yeah. That. Oh, that was awful. Thanks, game. Oh, right, come on. This bit I don't need to speed through. Right. Right, I can jump over the guy. That's fine. Or not. Alright. I actually picked it up by accident and I was trying to hoover up them fruit. Ah, no! I wonder if it'd be quicker to hit that with your head and than spin into it. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that's what I need to do each time. Right, get that 3 that I now know is there. Oh! It's all falling off these damn edges. Getting hit by stupid stuff. Right, here we go. Oh, just run past him. Okay, that's the optimal way. Move. Right, is it quicker? Oh, well, too late now. Thing is, if you can spin him away, but it's actually slows you down spinning on the. This time seems really short. Well, at least I got another life, so that's something. Just jump over this jerk. Okay. Oh, I'm really hating holding this R2 button. It's not comfortable. I need to wait until he's walking away, and then I can just run past him. In fact, I need to be still. Oh, no. Go! Get rid of him. Right. Oh, well, it wouldn't be quicker doing that if you miss. Okay, let's go. That's the way you do it. Yep, good. Get the 3. Nice. That was pretty decently done, I suppose. Get rid of him. Yep. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, this is what I need. Look at this. I'm going super speed. Yeah! Who needs to spin when I've got invincibility? Yeah. I mean, I could still do with doing this as well, but... Oh! Oh, right. Might as well gather the Wumpa fruit while I can. Okay. Let's wait for him to be walking away over here, and then... Might as well get a decent line. Yeah, it's really making my hand ache because my middle finger is on the R2 button, so... I'm having to grip the controller in a weird way, and it's not very comfortable. And the only reason I'm doing it like that is because that's the only way I can... Oh! That's the only way I can use the R1 button as well, so... It's not ideal, really. Right. Okay, that was bad, but hey, I made it. Not optimal. This is actually like playing Ghouls and Ghosts, where you play the first bit over and over and over. I mean, you're really good at it, but then later on you crap at the later bits because you haven't played them. Alright. What I need to be doing is... Oh, did I get... Didn't even get the 3! After all that deliberation. Go. Oh, I didn't get the second Aku Aku either. I got hit, didn't I? Alright, I'll restart it, because that is definitely the way to do it. Wow, so the time trials really do take a leap in difficulty past the first world. Right, go. I need to keep as many masks as I can. Okay, okay. Doing that is not the quickest way to do it, one might say. Right, over here, big boy, with your massive feet. And then run. You can probably cut the corner there, can't you, actually? I think I'll just stick to grabbing on and spinning it, because that seems to be the best tactic. Right, let's avoid the scorp and run, run, run. Slide, that's good, that's what I want. Spin that, and then good, very good indeed, yes, I'll take that. Slide the monkey, not fall off, and then I get the mask, which makes me go super, super speed, that's good, very good indeed. Right, let's get that, let's go over here. Move. In fact, I think I might go a little bit faster on the hanging bits than I do on the floor. They like putting these crates in awkward places, don't they? Right, go. There's not even any there. Right, move, 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 move. What did I get? Gold again! Fantastic. That is good, good news. Nah. I'm sweating. It's warm and it's difficult, this game. It's warm in the room and the game is difficult. I wish the sprint was on L2. That would make things so much better, but it's not. Although I could use circle to slide, couldn't I? Maybe that'd be better. And use my index finger to sprint. Okay, come on. Let's see. I'll try this one. Depending on how long it takes, I might dump it off there. If it's an easy one, then I might do another one. Right, good. And there's the clock that I need. No, I just know they're gonna put these crates in the awkward places like there. Look. So already I've thrown this time trial. However, I will keep taking the ramps because I know they're quicker. They seem to be anyway. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, also there's no... Unless I was to pause right at the... Oh, I was scratching my nose and I missed that, right. I'll restart this one because I know I'm not going to get anywhere with it. I'm fairly sure you've got to do it on the dot if you want the full boost. But I can't do it on the dot for obvious reasons. Oh, I've just worked out a really good way of doing the time trial on this, actually. If you wait for all the other cars to go ahead, then you can just breeze it and not have to worry about crashing into them. That's a good way of doing it, actually. I might do that. If I have to do it again, which I probably will. Right. Let's just do it as straight as possible, like in real racing. Oh wow, they're stingy with the time crates on this one and all. Let's Oh, there's a 3 there, that's good. Go around the panda, which doesn't seem to ruin my momentum at all. Physics. Alright. Oh, Mr. Speedy. That's okay. Ah. Let's see how I do. What were they asking for? 40? Did I actually get anything? Oh, I got a sapphire. Okay, yeah. Again, optimizations. This gold time for some stupid like 39 in it. There. But yeah, I think letting them all go ahead first and then they're out of the way. You don't need to worry about crashing into them. So that's probably the way to do the gold. Oh, look at that! I was like half a second off. Well, I'm not doing it again. I don't really fancy doing the Egypt ones again. What's this one? Midnight Run. Well, these were pretty easy, weren't they? Let's do it. I like the tiger levels. The tiger levels are some of the most fun in the game. Very enjoyable. And you can sprint with R1 if you want, but I don't particularly care to, given the state of my hand. Having said that, it is actually a lot easier to jump if you've got your hand on R1. I suppose when they were designing this thing, they didn't expect people to be holding R1 and R2 at the same time. Oh, hit a thing. Let's go. Go. Right, let's just... Ah, that's really hard to get, that 2. Thank goodness you can smash through them crates, eh? Oi! And then... Ah, there we go, that's an easy 2 to get. Right, let's jump up here. And get the 3s, nice. Now the thing is, I'm having to slow down at certain points here. Which is probably not good, but... Ah! Didn't see that coming. It's a shame because it was going so well. Yeah, I mean, I suppose slowing down is better if it means that you can get some of the trickier crates. I mean, saving 2 seconds is worth a little bit of slowdown, I suppose. Oh, I only just got that thing. Okay. This one's quite tricky to get as well, and this 2 here. Right, let's go up. And then... Oh, I got them both just about. Oh, I've lost my mask. Ah, I could have used it there as well. That's the problem. If you go so fast, then the game doesn't really... It hasn't got time to prepare, which I suppose is part of the... It's part and parcel of the time trials, as it were, so... Slow down, and there we go. Get your speed back up. It takes a little while for Purah to get his speed back up as well. I suppose, again, physics. Physic, as they used to write it in old books. Right, let's get that. Let's go up here. And jumpy down now. Oh, I didn't get that other 3. Oh, that sucks. So you can't go too fast there. Oh! Get the 1. Oh my goodness, I couldn't see a damn thing then. Oh, I missed the 1. Oh, what a tragedy. Probably the difference between gold and platinum, that 1, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no! I'm missing them all over the place! What am I playing at? What was it asking for? I couldn't remember what time it said, but let's see how I did. I'd be surprised if I got a gold with the amount I missed. Oh, I got a gold. Okay, if I hit them all, I'd probably get platinum, but hey, I don't care about platinums really. I'm just bothered about golds. If I get a platinum, then it's nice, but I'm not going to aim for them. Maybe at the very end I'll try and get a couple of platinums, but if that's only if I've got time when I've 100%ed it. Otherwise, I'm just going to move on. Right. But I think with that, I shall leave it. Oh, there it is, look! Well, let's just have a quick look at this because I can. So, I wonder what's caused this to show up. Is it because of the percent completion I've got now? Right. Oh, that's how you get the secret levels. Look, you have to get... Ah, that'll be why it's showing up. That explains it. Oh, there's another one? Okay, and that requires... Oh, crap. Oh, so the secret ones you still have to go to the secret exits. Crap. Right, so I'm still going to have to look them up then. Well, I know how to get to Hot Cocoa, so I can worry about that when that comes up, I suppose. That's easy. It's the pterodactyl one that I'm bothered about, but I'll find out how to get to that between streams. And it gives me an excuse to play Crash on my CRT, because I've got a lovely RGB cable, and I liked it so much that I bought another, and it's got a GunCon... It's compatible with the GunCon, so I'm going to get a gun at the next Retro Gaming Fair, and I'm going to play some Time Crisis on my 14-inch CRT. That's going to be really easy, actually, isn't it? That's going to be super easy, but yeah. Maybe I'll have a 29-inch at some point in the future, but I'd make no guarantees. Well, and I say some point in the foreseeable future, but yeah, we'll see. Depends if the guy on eBay accept my paltry offer. If not, then, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, that's all from me. So, I will switch to this and just quit the game, because I have saved it. So, yeah, suppose I'll just finish with the usual stuff. Got Patreon. If you want to support the channel, everything you need to see is down below. If you want to see the Patreon, you type in !Patreon. That's about it. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm Flum, P-H-L-U-M. It's a stupid name. I want to change it, but I don't know what to change it to. Yeah. C'est la vie. Also, it's kind of what I'm known as now. Although, by whom? That is the question. And it is my name on here. I wonder if I can change my name on here. Because if I could, then I would. Anyway, that's about covers it. So, see you all for the next one. Continue with Crash 3. Continue getting the gems. Hopefully, we'll get some progress done. Until then, see you all later.